tried to attune to and identify, if I remember correctly.
Yes. We identified the 3 things that we have.
All right. So I believe Whisper is wearing his slippers. And he is
Yes.
attuned.
Yes.
You have attuned to those slippers.
Can climb things.
I think that's it.
You guys have discovered that you have a crown. With its ability, it gives you a claim onto the throne of Azal. What that could mean could be anything.
I'm gonna start wars.
No, let's not.
Yeah, that's probably the most dangerous item we could possibly have. So...
We should give it to Red Skull because he seems pretty smart when it comes to this stuff.
Whoa!
And he'll probably just disregard it.
I don't want to go anything near that crown.
Trustometer
I say
decreased by
it's
2.
in my backpack.
I mean, you're the most cautious in our party, is what I meant by that.
Yeah, and?
You'd
Do you have a
probably
bag?
not do anything stupid with it.
Yeah, and?
I have... Maybe we should ask... We have this dagger with the 2 gods in it. I feel like we should do something with it. Because otherwise we're just going to be carrying it around.
Can we make it stab itself?
I would be okay with
when
this.
was the last time that it actually spoke to us?
Well, we haven't really asked it anything. It's kind of just be sitting
Yeah,
in a
we
bag of
have.
holding. Well, last
And
time... last time it was
we've been
like
in
grayed out.
danger. They said nothing.
Well, let's try it again and see what happens.
I stand there with a confused look on my face as you guys talk about a dagger with gods in it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we
Do you guys
didn't
think
talk
we
about
can,
this.
You've
we can
given
trust
me a
this guy
very
enough to
small
tell him about the
description
dagger?
of it, but I don't know much about it.
Well, since you already told him about the crowd that has a claim for
That's
anyone
true.
to be
We
the
probably
ruler of
should
the
not have told him
continent,
that.
Might as well just told him about the god dagger.
Yeah, well, actually, I was only told peripherally about it, so maybe you guys actually know more about it, because I had to get told about the dagger as well. So we have this dagger, and it's got these 2 gods in it. They're like trapped
Found it
inside
while exploring. What was his name?
wizard's
Floric
tower.
Yeah,
Powersnoot.
Floric Powersnoot's tower.
Okay.
It has 2 gods, Tyr and Lyra, and they've been giving us guidance. Not really, but
They're not really very
try.
helpful, to be honest.
And they used to be hell-bent on on having the party kill me because I was a werewolf, but I'm not a werewolf now.
They're probably... Tyr is probably still helping.
Yeah, he's
having you
probably-
killed, but that's okay.
How do you know
that's
you're not a
fine.
werewolf anymore?
Because he hasn't turned into a werewolf?
Yes.
Because
It would have happened by
hasn't
now.
That's a
happened
good
yet,
point.
and if it
Also,
would have
because
happened,
a 3rd
it
god,
would-
Cyric, well, I mean, we weren't really 100%
Fabio.
sure that he successfully did it, but he said
we
he
can
did it.
assume.
Yes, because you can trust Cyric.
Yeah.
Well, by now we would have known if he was a werewolf.
Yeah. So yeah,
least
You
I
don't
think
trust
so.
me?
that's the story of the dagger.
Yeah. And we haven't asked it any questions recently because I guess we've been busy doing other things.
So we should talk to it.
Yeah, we should probably talk.
I pull the dagger out of the bag of holding.
All right, you pull the dagger out of the bag of holding. You are now holding it in your
wake
hand.
up. I'm gonna shake the dagger back and forth in my hand.
Okay. You
Do I
find
get
that
any
as you
response?
shake the dagger, the colors on it begin to move and intertwine and vibrate.
Are we streaming, Rocky?
Yeah.
Can you post the link?
Oh, sorry.
It's in a campaign room channel
Yeah,
description.
my channel is in the campaign room description.
Group 3 stream.
So, are you talking to them, Mordai, or?
Huh? What? I told him to wake up, then I asked if there was a response. So,
Oh, I didn't hear that.
Whisper.
oh.
No, I'm fuck Whisper List. I'm done doing that shit. All right.
Okay.
So Mordai only hears this. What the fuck? Why is it now? that you fucking contact us.
We've tried before, and you haven't said anything.
It's not like you listened to me in the first time, ass crack.
Well, we didn't have that option then.
It's because you put us in the fucking bag of holding. Hard for us to tell you what's happening when we can't fucking talk to you.
Well, that's just too bad.
It's too bad for you.
Are they being assholes still?
Oh, yes.
Oh, well, that's not
At
surprising.
least Tyr is.
Oh, yeah, that seems to be. I had a question for him if you had any.
I hand you the dagger.
Okay. So Tyr, and Lyra, really, in ideal circumstances, what would you want out of, like, us, I guess you could say?
We have no fucking high hopes for you.
No, what I mean is, what do you want?
We want out of the fucking dagger.
Okay. And what would you do if we released you from the dagger?
I don't know, you fucking figure it out.
I have no idea, that's why I'm asking you.
Why should we tell you anything? You put us in a fucking bag.
Because you're trapped in a dagger, and we're probably the only hope you have for release at the moment. So, you know, you're kind of not really in a situation to negotiate.
We gave up hope on you fuckers getting us out of here about a fucking week ago.
Well, you know, we kind of got...
when you put us in the fucking bag!
They literally have no clue how to get out of there anyway.
So you're saying that you would want us to release you, and you're not going to tell us what you're going to do. That doesn't give us much reason to do anything with you, does it? We could just put you back in the bag and forget about you.
It's gonna happen anyways.
No, it does not necessarily. We could figure out something to do with you. Maybe if you say you're gonna do something glorious and amazing, we might consider, actually doing something about it. Finding someone who can help us, solve this problem. Or bringing you to your followers. That's always a helpful thing. Maybe they might be able to help release you. But it's kind of hard to, justify doing that if you guys are going to continue to be dinks.
I'm sorry. Usually when someone puts you in a fucking bag, you don't feel good about talking to them anymore.
You're already in dagger.
Yeah, and you put us in a bag while we're in a dagger.
Well,
Did you ever get your head wrapped twice in a bag?
Well, I'm sorry. We almost died twice in the period of time you're in the bag. We're trying to stay alive at the same time.
We could have helped with that, but you put us in a fucking bag.
But every time we've asked you for help, you've been a lot less than helpful. So, to be honest, it's not really tempting to pull you out and have you, yell at us the whole time. Your version of help is kill Brimjar, and that's about it. Oh, and try and contact a dragon by capturing... Oh, I mean, we didn't really fill you in on the fact that she told us to capture a gnome who is unknowingly in the employ of one of the most powerful sorceresses that we've ever encountered.
Oh, there's your fucking issue. You didn't let us know.
Well, I mean, what would
Put us
you
in
have
the
done?
back in the fucking bag.
What would you have done? You would have told us, oh, go get him or something.
Do you not think gods offer great advice?
So far, Lathander offers great advice.
Your god's dead.
How would you know? You've been trapped.
I'm a god!
You've been trapped in a knife.
In a bag!
By the way, how long have you been trapped in the knife? I'm a little confused about the timeline.
I don't know. I don't know the time frame because I was in a bag!
What was happening immediately before you got trapped in the knife?
Well, we were being sucked into some kind of fucking vortex, and then we were put in a bag!
Well, there was a few things that happened before you got put in the bag.
I think he's a little salty about the bag part.
Yeah. So apparently they're really salty about the bag. They're not happy that they've been in the bag of holding for a long time. So, I'm a little, so they're not being helpful.
Have they been helpful at all?
Well, I mean, they kind of tried to suggest we should go talk to the Brass Dragon.
No,
but
they've never helped us at all.
that worked out kind of minimally. So, I suppose if we directly asked for advice, we could get something, but I don't really know what to do.
We
at this
have,
point.
though.
Yeah, we were in a bag.
This dagger seems more. Fuck. Not very
More
useful.
of a liability than
Yeah, it
useful.
yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, so far. I mean,
We're really only keeping them on because they're the only ones that have that capability. So
so Tyr, if you want to help us, help you, maybe you could give us some advice.
You want to know what my advice is going to be?
You're gonna complain about us putting it in the bag again. I have no idea what your advice is gonna be.
Go kill things that don't seem to belong in this world. How about that crazy fucking wizard that you just mentioned?
Oh, he's already... Isn't he dead? By the way, group, isn't the Fort Power Snoof guy dead? Or do you mean... you mean the
Not that
lady.
one.
You mean the lady. Okay. I see what you're saying. Yeah, I think she's a little bit above our weight class.
Well, maybe if you had a magical fucking dagger that wasn't in a fucking bag.
Last time we stabbed them with something, they stopped working.
So we should stab someone else with it.
Like a good idea. Here, give it to me. I can do that. I'm a rogue.
Well, believe me, you do not want to spend time holding on to this dagger. Not unless you want to listen to this.
I haven't
You haven't held on to the dagger.
heard a thing
Give
they
it to
said yet,
Athos.
so
Yeah, and you might not be thrilled to hear it. It's just a lot of complaining, to be honest.
by the way you're conversing with it, it doesn't sound very enjoyable.
It's not.
I mean, well, I haven't heard anything from Lyra so far, but Tyr is irritable.
I'm always looking for a new weapon to use.
We don't really know anything about the dagger beyond the fact that there's two gods trapped in it, so I don't really know if it'll be like... I guess it was pretty good against that demon the one time.
After we weakened it. Wait, you don't. How do you know about that?
Yeah,
demon?
I guess I don't actually know
Yep.
about that. Never mind.
Metagame!
Never mind.
Maybe if you wrap the handle in something, they won't be able to.
Or if I just put it
Fuck
back
you.
in the bag of holding, I won't be able to hear them ever
Make them
again.
even more pissed off than they already are.
Well, they aren't helping us. And they don't want to help us. 'cause
What
we
are they
put them in
gonna
the
do?
bag.
Hunt me down because I put them in a bag of holding? They're kind of trapped in a dagger.
So, Tyr, are you willing to offer us any help, or are you just going to continue to complain? Because if you continue to complain, we're just going to put you back in the bag, because we have a number of problems to deal with.
Fine. There's an outpost you saw up north.
Yeah.
That's where your fucking old ass mistress is sitting. We can sense her and practically fucking smell her coming from there.
An outpost of what? When did we see it?
Isn't the outpost... Didn't you see it? Or,
Oh,
no,
that's
Mordor-
not- I
Northeast.
don't-
Northeast.
Yeah,
I don't
he
know
was
that because he's
having
not
his
talking to me.
escapade.
Never mind.
So, yeah, apparently they're suggesting we go attack the outpost. That sounds like a pretty weighty request.
What outpost?
Did I use the word attack?
What? Okay, so what do you suggest? We go up and knock on the door? Or
Did I
try and
say
sneak
that
in?
either? Maybe.
So, their suggestion
I
is
would
we
be a
try-
little bit more helpful if you didn't put me in a fucking bag.
Oh, shush. So, their suggestion is that we sneak into the outpost. This sounds very
And
promising.
do what?
I don't know, I guess kill the sorceress lady?
How?
Why?
That's a good question.
Use the dagger!
Why?
Their suggestion is somehow we should use the dagger to kill the sorceress lady.
So let's go back up. Why
But-
are we killing
but,
the sorceress
But why
lady?
would we? We don't
All right,
have any problems
here's
with her.
my explanation, since I can fucking hear them all yelling.
Is there a way to like amplify your voice so that we could like have multiple people hear and converse with
Yeah,
you
we all
once
just hug each other and touch
without
the dagger.
having us all touch the dagger?
You
Let's
all
just
gotta touch
daggers,
the
it's
dagger!
fine.
Okay. If we're gonna have a conversation with Tyr, we should all be touching the dagger.
Oh yes, let's touch daggers.
All right, you all stand in a circle and begin touching each other's dagger.
This morning doesn't want to listen.
All right.
You gonna stab someone with the dagger?
Stab the dagger with the dagger.
What?
Okay.
Okay. So everybody's touching the dagger, I think.
See.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Oh, there's a new guy.
Hi.
All right. So somebody that's strong at that age is obviously doing something to maintain her power.
Calisthenics?
Yoga.
Not skipping a leg day.
What's yoga? Is it some powerful sorcery?
No, you fools. She's obviously using some kind of dark black art to keep herself alive. I would assume some kind of sacrifice.
What does this have to do with us?
That's a good question.
Well, he's getting to that. Let him talk.
You guys obviously have a connection to her now. She
Do
knows
we?
you have the dagger.
How does she
She
know
does?
Does she know that we have the dagger?
Cause she went. Wait, I wasn't there.
Well, see, I guess I don't actually know how a bag of holding works, so I can't really explain it to everybody. In metagame,
Now
I
you
know-
guys do remember she did look through your shit when she
Yeah.
captured you.
Yeah, but how would
No,
she like? How do you
Gerbo
search
looked
a
through
bag
our
of holding
stuff.
if you don't know what's in it?
She didn't look through stuff. Gerbo did.
Also true. Gerbo looked through it.
Well, either way, Gerbo obviously has some kind of connection with her as well.
So she knows. Why didn't she take you when she knew we had you then?
Well, since Lyra doesn't want to speak, since you guys are assholes who put us in a fucking bag,
Where
we
was this?
assume her power was running low, and she needed a new sacrifice.
So she sacrificed Lyra?
No, dipshit. She's obviously going to sacrifice somebody new, or something, soon.
Oh. So
Is that why Gerbo wanted the dragon? Well, that's probably that makes sense.
that does probably make sense.
No, Gerbo wanted the dragon, not Lang. She
Well, maybe
even said
Gerbo was
that.
getting it for Ling.
Would that be a possibility that he was getting the dragon so that she could sacrifice it for more power?
Makes sense to me.
Well, that mystery solved. Fortunately, he didn't get his hands on the dragon.
No, but I assume that he could probably get his hands on some other kind of mythical creatures. A dragon is a huge risk. There's other creatures out there that can supply even the same power as a dragon.
So, what you want us to do is sneak into an outpost and stab this lady with you?
But why would we do that?
Why should we risk our lives to do this? I joined this group of people to prevent the world from ending from the demon invasion. I don't see how killing this lady has anything to do with that.
That's a fair point.
Do you think she's a natural born creature? Do you not think she's evil?
Well,
No,
mean,
I have
she
no
didn't seem very
idea.
nice.
Unless she has some sort of connection to the demon invasion, this doesn't seem very relevant.
Also true. We
Do you
also
not
have...
think she has a key in some kind of this demonic plot?
No.
It just seemed like a leader of some sort of group.
Yeah, she seemed more like a crime boss than anything else. I mean, we don't really have any evidence to suggest it was anything to do with the demonic thing. We have other things we could be doing with our time, rather than attempting to stab an all-powerful wizard lady. Like, for example, figuring out what to do with this crown thing.
We couldn't even beat her guards. Why would we be able to beat her?
Because we have the dagger.
Yeah, but the
But the
dagger won't
dagger
help us
is-
get to
We
her.
have the dagger, we have a rogue, we have sneak attack.
The rogue actually has to get to her.
Yeah. And then what about getting out? What if it doesn't kill her?
Then we die because she'll kill us, and we won't have to worry.
Yeah, I don't really want to do that just yet.
Another good point.
Plus, this dagger grants us some magical ability to be invisible or super strong.
It hasn't done that yet.
Well, that doesn't seem very helpful.
Because you put us in a fucking bag!
Well,
Mm.
if you had magical
I'm
abilities
talking about
that you
before
could
then
grant
when you
for
were in
us,
the back.
couldn't you have done that before? Can you grant blessings from within the dagger?
No.
Ah, well,
That's what I thought.
so we, without reconnoitering this outpost, have to sneak inside and somehow stab this lady who... So, well, I mean, she did try and kill us. That was pretty unpleasant. And she also, I think, threatened to trap our souls in something. That also wasn't very nice.
You guys begin to hear the sounds of tree branches cracking, leaves being shuffled, and sound of like murmuring and maybe people talking off in the distance coming from the north.
Wolves don't murmur.
Do we hide? What do we do?
Probably should hide.
Where?
Wait. Didn't some of you guys say that the dagger can sense things? The dagger so they could sense stuff?
Do we have a shield that could also sense danger?
Yeah, that was my old character.
Yeah, but that one
metagaming.
screams.
Somewhat never actually use that either.
And I don't think we have the shield anymore.
Yeah, it just
Quick, hide in the
Because-
water, Agatha.
Huh?
Gus, please, no.
Alright, so two of you guys blast off into trees. The three of you guys are still standing there.
Should we just hide?
What are you idiots doing?
Yeah.
Yeah, is the fire
I'll
still
run.
open? Is the fire still burning?
There is remnants of your fire there. It is not burning.
There's corpses
just-
there. Just leave them.
We'll just move over here.
You should probably climb up into the
I
trees.
know. I should. I want to
Arrange
use
them
my-
into humorous positions. Since we're doing fuck else.
Yeah, I'll use my slippers to climb up to the tree
Oh,
Oh,
Jesus.
good job, Peleus.
and hide in it. Oh, fucking hell!
Holy
Jesus
Oh
Christ.
my
Invisible
God.
again, boys.
Athos is the tree.
Inside of it, and I am also part of it.
Alright. So, you got, so Athos, being literally the tree right now.
I also
sees-
climbed up it with my slippers.
Oh, yeah. You guys, so Athos sees a small group of men. 6 of them look very gaunt, very beat up. Some have wounds on their arms from what looks to be like whips. And then you see 2 like lightly armored guards with swords and shields. They're navigating down towards the lake waterfall.
Agatha uses message to Athos. What do you see?
A group of people, a guy in the front and a guy in the back, and what looks like slaves carrying logs in the middle.
Okay.
Athos, they have the the symbols and emblems from the sorceresses or wizardress
Bodyguards.
Yeah, bodyguards.
They have the
Confirm
insignia of the
she's a sorcerer
bodyguards.
now.
Okay. Alright, so I guess, they did try to kill us. Maybe we should just, ambush these motherfuckers.
If we're gonna ambush them, let me take the first
Maybe
shot.
we should just leave them alone.
Mordai, you don't have message up. You can't hear us talking.
Well, they're gonna find the fire, so...
Halt! The guy up front yells. What is this? He bends down to look at the fire. This wasn't here before.
I show my.
Yes.
I'm gonna take a shot at the guy in the back. Is he still considered surprised?
But why?
You're gonna see us. Okay.
Okay.
Why?
Go ahead. You can. You have a shot on the guy.
Well, what I want to ask first really is so this will change if I want to do it or not. Is he going to be surprised?
He doesn't see you.
So he's not expecting an attack then?
Exactly.
You are the tree.
You are the tree.
Okay then. Let's hope this hits.
So you have advantage.
So it hit.
Yes, it hits.
And then I roll again because he's surprised.
I believe you get
So it's a
your
crit?
sneak attack.
Oh no, because in addition, any hit if you score against a creature that surprises a critical hit.
Alright.
So he's surprised, so I get to hit again. And don't do very much damage.
Okay, so you're at 15. You also get sneak attack. Math in my head. 31.
I aim my arrow straight through the back of his head, going right through it.
Alright. He falls down silently to the ground.
Then I'm gonna...
The other guy is still looking.
Oh wow! Oh wow!
All right, Mordai. Just all of a sudden, you just hear a loud clunk from his crossbow as it goes off and wings one of the guys carrying a log.
Can I use my bonus action to try to hide back into the tree?
All right, Peleus, you hit with your longbow. You can actually roll again since you also have advantage. You can try and get a nat 20 on that. Okay.
Wait, if
yeah.
he was surprised, can I roll again with advantage?
Yes, you can have advantage, but you're getting that damage.
Oh, well, okay.
Another clunk happens as Mordai tries to wind up his crossbow again.
Oh!
Wait,
Wow!
did you roll a 0?
Wow!
My crossbow uses strength for
He
damage,
forgot
and
to
I
put
have
the-
a negative 1 strength mod.
in.
Wow, okay. You did a total of 3 piercing damage on that shot.
Jeez.
Peleus did 8. Alright, with a crossbow bolt going through his right side of his head, left side of his head, and an arrow going through his right side of his head, this guy falls dead into the ground.
Wow.
Okay, can I use my
Wait,
voice
but who
action
got
to-
the
Right.
kill?
Why did we
Who
do
got
that?
the kill? I need to know this for my character stats.
You guys get... Mordai and Peleus are awarded half a kill.
Okay.
And Agatha pops out and says hello to the slave dudes.
I didn't know
Hello.
if they were slaves or not. They just looked like slaves.
They sort of cower down in fear, as they're afraid.
Who are you guys? Anyone willing to answer me?
They look afraid. They don't... well, the guy up front comes forward. Please don't hurt us. We will do whatever you want. Don't hurt us, please.
We're not here to hurt you.
Please don't hurt us.
Okay.
Did you not just hear? We're not gonna hurt you.
That's what the guard said.
Do you want some venison?
Can I retrieve my crossbow bolt from this guy's skull?
Yep.
Okay.
You pull it out, but you find that it just barely went into his head.
Oh.
I'm gonna search the body.
All right.
Are you fellas from
Sorry,
the?
still still my arrow.
Are you guys from the outpost?
Yes. Yes.
Whose
Where are
outpost?
you from? I imagine you're slaves. Where are you from?
I'm from a small farming village to the east of here.
Who?
The
Whose
wicked
outpost
old
is that?
lady and her kings and her knights came through and grabbed us in the night. What did you ask?
Whose outpost is that?
The evil old lady.
Evil old lady. The one with the gems for eyes?
We only seen her with those glasses, those dark glasses.
Yeah, that sounds like the one that attacked us. Well, I mean, we attacked her, but technically.
Whoa. She attacked us.
No,
Let's just get this straight.
we pretty much deliberately ambushed her. Anyway. So why are you, what are you guys doing as prisoners here?
She had us mining into a secret cavern that was under some rock.
Is there
Was
anything...
that entrance perhaps behind a waterfall?
No, northeast of here. There's a rock wall. Actually, it's not even a rock wall, it's just a giant rock. And she made us mine into it.
Is there anything significant inside it?
It's a natural gold mine, but once we got inside, it opened up into a cavern.
Huh.
Can I grab my arrow off the dude?
Yes, you grabbed the arrow off the dude.
Okay.
Peleus, you find, besides the short sword and the shield that the guy had, about 6 silver pieces and written orders out saying to handle the cleaning of the workers.
As in washing them.
Correct.
What gear are they wearing?
The slaves are wearing like just cloth, and that's it.
What do the soldiers have? I mean, that we
The
killed?
soldiers, short sword and a shield, chains,
I'm
and
going
chain
to-
armor.
Oh, okay. I thought we were said brother.
How long have you guys been here?
Months.
Months, huh?
Have you been to my village?
What village is it?
I doubt it.
Village of Tanath.
Nope, never been there.
Is my wife and kids okay? Please.
We have not been there, so we don't know.
Can't help you there. Though,
His eyes sort of go even droopier than they were before.
to be honest, now you kind of have the opportunity to go find out yourself. If you can make your way back to Uruk, I'm sure the True Order folks can help you. Anyway,
Uruk is too far.
it's not that far away, is it?
It's like a day or two's walk, if that.
It's a slave. They're probably malnourished and don't have much energy.
Athos is
Well.
correct. They are very malnourished.
We do
They
have
are
some
very
deer
gaunt.
here.
Well, there's plenty of corpses that are cooked.
Oh, now you want the deer.
Pretty sure that meat would be rotten by now.
Do you
I
want
would
some
not
wolf and or deer?
If
I just want to go home.
Do you know of any, like, secret ways into the camp?
Jesus Christ.
I'm not saying I'm
I'm
gonna do it,
going
I'm just
to
saying...
grab Agatha by the shoulder and pull her away for a second.
Oh, okay. I get. I guess. Whoops, my bad. Different person.
Come over here.
Mordai,
Okay.
so real quick on Mordai, on the body, you find the same stuff that Peleus found, but you also find a trumpet or horn.
I'm gonna take the horn and put it in the bag of holding.
Okay.
And then I'm going to pick up the long sword and shield.
Short sword.
Short sword.
Okay.
I thought you said there was a long sword.
No, short swords.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm gonna pick them up and then hand them over to the whatever this guy is.
All right. When he hits the shield in his hand, his arm sort of goes down, like he's having issues carrying it.
Bye, Ouijas. Are any of you strong enough to hold a sword and shield?
They shake their heads no.
Um,
We've only eaten grain. All right. So Peleus and Agatha, go ahead and do your conversation.
I'm going to show Agatha the note.
What note?
And these prisoners are our way into the camp.
How would they get us into the camp?
We wash them and take them back.
Well, they would probably notice that different guards, especially ones that don't look like guards at all, brought them back to the camp.
So we take their uniforms,
Well, see,
have everyone
there's-
else disguised as prisoners, and go back.
How are you suggest? What do we do with the rest of the prisoners?
We take them back.
But won't they notice that 6 prisoners left? And
Do you think they counted them?
I think they probably would notice if a larger group, showed up. Well, the other frustration is we don't really. I was gonna ask some more details about the camp. I suppose we could try a ruse like that, but it would be pretty difficult, I think. You're saying like 2 of us dress up like the guards, and the rest of us.
One of the guys, one of the slaves, begins to draw an outline on the ground with a stick. And he says, to the best of my knowledge, please don't hurt me. This is the layout of the camp.
Is it black or anybody else?
Yeah, I can't see anything.
Is it just black? Oh.
That's good.
Hold on.
Probably because the characters aren't on there.
Up
There it is. So,
So the circles are watchtowers. The gray. Oh fuck, that is actually a gray. The gray is like gateways, and the brown in the gray is the way in to the tunnel.
okay.
Is the gray in the back just like the rock wall?
That's the rock wall.
Okay.
Are there any other entrances to the cavern that you know of? Like, did you guys break into any other places that might have an exit?
We know of one way in, but it's not meant for tall people like us. Maybe a gnome or a halfling.
Well, we're out of luck there. Is that entrance guarded?
There's guards posted throughout the camp. Yes.
Is there guards to the other entrance of the cave?
No, but like I said, only a gnome or a dwarf or a gnome or a halfling could fit through.
Okay. So, do they typically, if the camp is that small, they're probably going to notice if there's more people who show back up than just the people that left.
Well,
Are you
guards
guys?
in carriages from the evil old mistress has sort of thrown the camp into disarray. She always comes with new and different guards.
So, So do you guys want to try and sneak into the camp?
You guys are talking to yourself still.
Oh yeah. Shit.
Well, apparently we're talking with one of the guys as well.
Agatha turns around and asks, and ask the group if you guys want to try and sneak into the camp.
I don't feel strongly.
You gotta be decisive.
I don't see what's the purpose of going back in there.
I don't.
Why are we attacking this? Why are we attacking Madam Ling?
Yeah. What?
Well, I mean, she's pretty clearly an asshole.
Okay, and
She did try to
I
kill
mean,
we didn't
so
kill
is
the
Mordai, you don't
shepherds
kill
on the
him.
spot.
She did try to kill us.
Wow, thanks.
I love you, baby.
Okay, and
Well, I mean,
you know what? She could have killed us if she wanted to.
that's true.
Therefore, she didn't want us dead. So why?
It's true as well.
So, who's holding the dagger, or did you guys put it back in the bag?
I think I'm still
Back in
holding
the bag,
No, we're not. it's not
unless
back.
Agatha's still holding it.
Agatha's still got it.
Right. The dagger chimes in at this point.
Maybe she didn't kill you because she couldn't.
Well, okay, Agatha doesn't know if she could have or couldn't because she was unconscious the whole time she was fighting us. Do you guys think she could have killed us if she had the opportunity or if she felt like it?
Yes.
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 She had 4 heavily armed guards right next to us who could have executed all of us.
Yeah, and did you see her, like, what did she do? Did she do anything, like, fancy or powerful, or was it just...
Yes.
She casted a lightning bolt.
She nearly
Very
killed both Peleus
Strong
and myself.
Lightning bolt.
Yeah, that doesn't sound like she couldn't kill us. It sounds like she was perfectly capable of doing that. Yeah, Tyr's trying to imply that she couldn't kill us. I have a hard time believing that. It's not like we're invulnerable. Clearly, I mean, I almost got eaten by a water monster thing.
That's because you had no armor on.
Well, I mean, that probably still would have been a little bit of a struggle. So Tyr, what would be the purpose for killing her again? Beyond the fact that she's obviously using some kind of dark magic?
She's evil.
Yeah, but aren't
Give
there-
us some incentive to. Oh wait, I'm gonna. I walk over to them. I touch the dagger. Give us some incentive.
Some
could we-
incentive. Isn't there a dragon hunting for a little gnome?
Well, yeah, but at this point, what's the point of summoning the dragon? I mean, we don't know. I don't even remember why we would summon the dragon. It had something to do with helping solve the demon problem, but, you know, it seems like so long ago. I don't really know what to do about the, yeah. Because, like, even if we summon the dragon, what would she do?
Threatened to kill us again.
Probably
That's
true.
about it.
Think she'll threaten this time?
The dragon?
Yes.
Oh, she probably would threaten us to kill us again, yeah. She was pretty cavalier about it. That and, you know, I don't really know what we would get out of it, to be honest, even if she was helpful.
Well, since this group seems to be of the simple mind, those of magical powers collect magical items that usually can do magical things, like release gods.
Okay. Well, then we circle back to the original
And
question.
how would you possibly know that she has this?
Well, then we circle back to the original question.
Wait, this is
What's
going to
the
take
real
a nap.
value in releasing you in the first place? I mean, I know you're, in theory, good gods, but, I mean, what are you gonna do if you get released? Like,
Here's the thing. If we censor, she's not human. She's not a humanoid.
oh, so she's like a monster of some kind? Maybe. You know what we could do? We could go talk to the True Order, and they could come kill her. They're pretty powerful. Or at least they look like it. I mean, there's a pretty big number of them. Because, I mean, trying to do it ourselves, that seems pretty ambitious.
Now, why don't we let the actual soldiers who are fighting the actual war fight the actual war?
So, Tyr, why couldn't we just go get the True Order to do it? They seem like the kind of people who wouldn't be happy about an evil monster lady.
Fine. Go do it. Put us back in the bag.
Oh, now you want to go back in the bag.
Yeah.
I take the dagger from Agatha's hand and put it back in the bag.
Well, mission accomplished. So prisoner dudes. Do you have any idea what she was doing in the camp beyond just, like, digging a hole?
Well, she had something moving in a very large bag with rope tied around it.
And she was...
That's it.
We weren't allowed to get close. It did throw a couple of her guards just by squirming.
Hmm.
It was probably the dragon.
Oh, I can't be
The
the
dragon
Here,
is
the dragon.
is with the other dragon.
Yeah.
Oh, right,
It wasn't monster shaped. It was human, but it was at least 10 feet long.
Huh.
That
I was gonna
that
say
sounds great.
It's probably
Flashbacks.
Eustace, but
Flashbacks
that doesn't sound like
to
Eustace.
No. Eustace was like 4 feet tall.
Eustace wouldn't, like, metagaming, Eustace wouldn't be able to be contained like that either.
It's true.
I mean, he was though.
Willingly, probably.
Yeah, that was his entire point, is he was screwing with us.
Oh, that's right.
My character doesn't know about that, so metagaming.
Yes.
So, what do we want to do? Because, I mean, our other option is to attempt to do something with this crown. And I don't really know what to do.
No.
with it.
I don't think we want to mess with it.
We can use
Or
the
we
crown
shouldn't.
to convince the order to
No.
Convince them
No,
to do
no,
what?
no. We're not using the crown.
Convince them to let us talk to fucking Squizguard?
No, we're not.
do that.
We're not
To
giving
do-
the
to do
crown
what?
to just anybody. That's like a
to convince them to
Disconnected from your channel.
kill this lady for us.
no.
No.
We have to be very careful who we give this crown to. It's not just we can just use this as a bargaining chip. This is like, potentially decide the fate of the kingdom kind of thing. Or start a serious war. So, we should probably be a little more cautious with it. Just saying. Very dangerous thing.
I get it. Well,
No.
we could head to some random city and forget about this entire thing. Or we could go try to kill that lady.
Or why don't we just bury both of these in some godforsaken hole and let's just go back to Jimmy's.
As much as I feel the temptation to just bury everything and run, I feel like we do kind of have an obligation to do something about what's going on.
So why don't we go kill the lady?
Because
Wanna
we
go-
don't want to risk it.
Because
Go
what
kill the
would
lady.
that accomplish?
I
Other than getting
We're
ourselves
going around in
killed.
fucking circles.
It's true.
If there was some reward for killing her, I'd be more considerate of it.
Well, we have the opportunity to do something
Well,
good.
what a surprise.
We do have
The
the
reward
opportunity to do
is the
something
world
good.
not exploding.
Now that I think about it, even if we were able to capture Gerbo and bring it to the dragon, at the very least we'd have a powerful ally. Who could
Would
help
we
us.
though?
Well, I mean, in theory, she'd be pretty happy.
We saved her child, and all that we got in return was, go do this thing for me, or I'm going to kill you. She didn't even thank us.
That's true. She wasn't very nice about it. But maybe she'd be a little nicer if she has the opportunity to kill the person who tried to capture her kid.
All she would say is she'd yell at us for why we took so long.
That's probably true too.
We could kill the gnome just to fuck with her.
No, I don't really want to fuck with something that's that powerful. Agatha is confused, so she, I guess, bows down and prays to Lathander for the answer.
Go ahead, do a religion check.
Wait, I actually pulled my thing. Oh, god damn it.
Oh, jeez.
Hey, I called it.
Your god's fucking dead!
I refuse to believe that.
Maybe because Peleus has a disguise kit, we could disguise him as the guards using the disguise kit, and then let some of these slaves free, as far as they can get at least, and then we can just take their spot.
So, I mean,
I think they will notice when the human slaves come back as elves and a tiefling.
probably true.
That there's also no women among these people. So
Why there's a disguise.
Hey, I'm a woman, one in the back says.
yeah, I don't care.
Didn't notice that. You're also emaciated.
Literally feeding this to us.
Like, these guys look like concentration camp workers. Like, that's how bad they look.
Well, it's gonna be hard to sneak in as like
Obvious
emaciated
here.
workers if we're all pretty wry and healthy, and we're probably gonna be carrying our stuff with us. So to be honest, I have a hard time believing sneaking in as, you know, emaciated slaves is really the best move here. If we were
Then
to
let's
go
knock on the front door.
Well, I mean, we do have the evil wizard lady, who seems pretty powerful.
We could always just have a conversation with her too. We could tell her that we killed the thing that she didn't know about. See what happens from there.
And then do what?
I don't know, stab her in the back.
Stab her with the dagger.
Why? We'd get
It's
We've been over this.
true.
So, I mean, it does seem like an opportunity to do some good, but I don't really know. I feel like this isn't a task that we're capable of doing. Because, I mean, sneaking in as the emaciated workers doesn't seem like it's going to work. I have a hard time believing we're going to be able to trick them into thinking that, So I don't really know what to do.
I have no idea. I'm at a loss.
So, like, I don't know. What are the benefits of doing this?
Of doing which one? Infiltrating?
I'm going to point
Attacking.
the slaves towards the water and tell them to get started washing themselves.
Alright, they move towards the water and begin to bathe. They listen on almost a natural level, as if they've been commanded for months on end.
Feed them some rations, that might help them.
Yeah.
Maybe it's
Can
some of their
I
strength.
can I make a survival check on the deer carcass or wolf carcass to see if the meat is still good?
Peleus cut it up, I think, last night. The deer's prepped and is still good to go.
Neato.
That's not how meat works, but okay.
Shut up, this is a fantasy world.
Is the deer magical?
The world is a refrigerator.
Holy shit, Whisper.
The world is a refrigerator. That is the bacteria.
Yeah, nobody died of disease back in the ye olde times. What are you talking about?
Alright, Peleus watches them bathe, apparently.
Somebody's got to supervise.
So, as you're watching them, the one in the back says, "Take it off there now, boss." And then he looks
Say
at
that
you.
again?
Taking it off there, boss.
What?
I don't speak jive.
Nope, the reference is going over their heads. All right. He just begins to take off his clothes and bathe.
I'm gonna start cooking the deer.
All right. The aroma of cooked deer meat begins to fill the air. You can just the people bathing just turn and watch in amazement. The smell of
Just attract
venison.
more wolves.
Well, now we have 6 cannon fodder.
Jesus.
I'm going to start prepping Grimjar to look like a guard.
All right.
Also, we don't need our entire group to go in as guards and slaves. Like, I can stay in the back and sneak in. Or go in by myself and sneak in.
Well, there's
Cool.
no way
You're not all of us.
There's no way I'd make it anywhere near the gates without attracting some sort of attention.
Just
Maybe
fly
you should come from
and
above.
Sneak in the guard tower, watchtower.
Yeah,
whatever.
You do have a broom.
Fly.
God. You do understand I'm not really much of a fighter, and all of my spells are very loud.
Well, I mean,
Cast them quietly.
Yeah, you better imagine.
Yep.
well, I mean, realistically, so far, you haven't had to like. Once things get started, you're not going to need to be sneaky.
How much food do we have from this deer carcass?
It's a pretty large deer.
Is it enough to feed the slaves?
Yeah, you got about 100 pounds of meat there.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
They begin to salivate and stand over the cooked deer meat as they
You guys
finish
are-
bathing.
Allowed to eat it.
They watch the deer meat, almost as waiting for a command.
I guess I do it.
You
Am I allowed
can
to eat
eat
it?
it.
Help yourself.
Eat the food, maggots.
They begin to eat the food from Peleus's command.
Doesn't need to call them maggots.
All right, they begin eating. Eating like savage beasts, using their hands.
Chew your damn food.
They ignore that fucking command.
Do you think they would be suspicious if we waited until nightfall? I mean, it doesn't really take that long for a bunch of prisoners to clean themselves.
Are
What
you
time
go-
of
Actually,
day is
that could
it?
be
Is it like
beneficial to us if they
It
like.
was mid-morning.
mid-afternoon?
No, it was mid-morning.
It was mid-morning.
Oh, mid-morning. Oh,
It,
okay.
right now, it's mid-morning.
Remember what happened last time when you guys couldn't see anything?
That's true.
I want to talk about it.
If we wait till nightfall, they might send more patrols out, lowering the only guards they have in the camp.
That's what that horn's for. One of the prisoners says.
To call more guards?
It's for if one of us escapes.
Oh. And what would they do if one of you escaped?
How many would they send out?
I'm not sure with all the new guards there,
How many
or all
guards?
the new people that are in and moving around.
How many
Not really
guards are
guards.
in the camp?
Uh, six to cover. If I remember correctly, it's usually six standard guards, and then 3 that would man the towers. So a total of 9.
Okay, so 9 guys. And
We've already
was there
got 2 of them.
was there an annoying little gnome there?
Yeah, he came out of the wild mistress's carriage.
Okay. Are they usually looking for things coming from above?
No, do people usually watch from above?
I don't know, I'm just thinking maybe that Mordai could come in from above and make an attack run after things have started.
Just bomb the fucking. Just bomb the camp.
Is there any other questions we should be asking if we're gonna sneak into this place? It's just like 9 normal guards, right? No, like, are they like these guys, or are they more like heavily armed?
No, like these guys, very lightly armed. The Queen's guys were heavily armored, but they didn't stay. Or not the Queen, the mistress's guards. They were heavily armed, but they left with her carriage.
Oh, okay. Did she leave with the carriage, or is she still here?
No, she's still here.
Huh.
I'm going to disguise Agatha as a guard.
Buddy
Oh,
joined your channel.
I don't know. You should do that with me.
Agatha, not Athos.
Oh right, I don't know why I came up. I don't know why I came up missing.
Maybe you should put the person who's a melee fighter in the melee fighter position.
Sometimes the guard says, "There's this weird old lady that sits in our camp."
Weird old lady, huh?
Yeah.
Different from Madam Ling.
Different from the lady with the gem eyes? Or
Yes,
different with
yes.
the lady with the sunglasses?
She's this lady's usually robed and sits in the corner of the camp and just sits there.
Joe, what did the guards do about her?
They let her in and out like she's nothing.
What direction does she come from?
Comes from the east.
Comes from the east. And
Yeah,
she
it's a
just
bog
sits
or
there?
a swamp that way. Yeah, she sits in the corner. She sits at the corner of the camp.
Does anyone talk to her?
No, the guards avoid her.
Oh. So the guards avoid, so she's probably in league with the whole thing. It's, you know, I guess we just have to hope that she's not there, maybe? I don't know. Has she ever done anything to any of you?
Well, sometimes she takes a slave, and we've never seen him ever after that.
She probably eats him, it's fine.
And are you guys all the slaves or just one little group?
We're just one little group. Usually they have us mining for hours on end, feed us grain and rice, and then we sleep and then go back to work.
How many slaves are there? Or workers or whatever.
50 total. Most of them are in the
50?
mine.
Are there more guards in the mine?
No.
Wow, that's a very ambitious guarding procedure. 9 guards for 50 people.
They have weapons.
2 more malnourished to
And
fight
dogs. They have dogs.
Oh, they have dogs. Okay.
2 large dogs. Masters.
So, I mean, if we were to cause some trouble, do you think the other slaves would attempt, or the other workers would attempt to assist us? Or are they too, like,
Please
broken-willed?
no, I don't want to see that turn order. Think Jukok's campaign is gonna be bad. Just you wait.
We're weak. It's hard for us to fight.
Okay, understood.
Just all jump on one guard at once.
Well, it does seem like freeing
Like
50
file
people
him?
seems like a good reason to go help these people. And to go potentially deal with this evil lady. I mean, it's one thing if it's just one person, if it's just a few people, but 50 people being held prisoner against their will, that's something we should probably do something about. And, yeah, I suppose maybe we should, So you don't know how many guards they would send out if we were to raise the alarm that one of you had escaped?
Maybe 2 and a dog?
2 and a dog. Maybe we should just draw out 2 of the guards and then kill them? Because I'm thinking maybe we could just reduce their numbers by drawing some out.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking as well.
And then it would be a matter of somehow getting inside the gate, which is either sneaking back in or,
Could scale the wall.
Yeah. I was about to talk about our last attempt to scale a wall, but Agatha doesn't remember that. Because she wasn't there.
I asked him if there's any treasure that would be worthwhile to get from there, like weapons, magical items, or just gold coins.
It's a gold mine, so a lot of gold. Gold flakes, gold pieces, gold rock, gold ore.
Is there any weapons?
We're not allowed close to the weapons.
But there are weapons. Well,
The madam did bring in a full chest that was on the back of her carriage.
That's enough incentive for me, guys.
Okay.
Let's go.
So what's the plan? Are we gonna draw some guards out and, attempt to reduce their number by staging a slave revolt and then going in and attacking? Or are we gonna try and sneak in among them? What's the plan?
I think you and I are already dressed as guards, so it seems like our current option is to try to sneak in.
Okay.
I think.
Show me your war face.
Ah!
Yar. So, shall we wait till late to do this, or should we do this soonish? So
Well,
they don't
here's my
suspect
concern
anything?
about waiting till late. If we wait too long, they're gonna get suspicious as to where all these workers went. And why the other two guards didn't bring them back. So they're probably gonna send out people anyway to come looking for them. And they're not gonna... And then, if they send them out and those people don't come back, then they're probably gonna get suspicious that something's going on. So, maybe we should just do this quickly.
Sure.
I guess if we're already dressed as guards, then,
Then.
I guess we should just go, maybe.
But, so you and I are the guards, so where does that leave Athos, Mordai, and Peleus?
Well, Athos is pretty sneaky. So maybe he could attempt to sneak in behind us. Or dress as one of the prisoners. And we could just have one of the prisoners run away. Would any of you want to run away or hide?
You're making us go back in there?
What? No, yeah. Maybe it might not be a good idea to make them come in.
What, do we just go in there dressed as guards and say that they ran away?
Yeah, that might work. But then they would ask why we didn't blow the trumpet.
Exactly. Well, I guess we can leave it here with the prisoners and say that they managed to get it off of us.
One of them managed to pickpocket the, managed to snatch the trumpet and they all made a break
How
for
did
it.
6 prisoners run away from 2 heavily armed guards? 6 incredibly weak prisoners.
Just don't question it.
They
weren't expecting.
Well,
There
they
are-
would.
There are a bunch of wolf corpses here. So maybe they all got ambushed and all the prisoners ran away?
Yeah, but they're not gonna come back and look for the corpses
Yeah,
at the
that's true.
scene where they ran.
Hmm.
I mean, regardless, we're going into this place to kill some people. Does it really matter how true our story seems?
Yeah, I guess we only really need to get in the door. And once we're in the door, then we can just, start some problems. The problem is, like you guys were saying, the sorceress lady is probably not going to be pleased once we start our attack. And she's probably going to be pretty, a pretty dangerous opponent. Who could potentially kill us all very quickly. So,
Are there any trees around the camp that are close to it, close to the walls, Shomat?
I don't know.
Oh,
Maybe ask one of the prisoners.
Yes.
I asked one of the prisoners, is the camp surrounded by forest, or is there space between the forest and the camp?
There's space between. They used the forest around to build the wall. The wall's made of wood.
I see.
So I guess no archery perch or anything?
I mean, a master archer could probably land a shot, but it'd be very hard. Plus, the guys in the tower have cover.
True as well.
How much? Is it full cover, or is it?
If they
Like, it
crouch
just-
down, you can't see them.
Oh, okay.
The perches are higher than any of the trees around.
How tall, if you had to guess, would you say the towers are?
25 feet.
So what? That leaves the walls at 10 to 15.
Correct.
Okay. Is there are there anything or is there anything else to the camp besides it just being the walls being made of wood and there being a gate? Are there any more defenses?
Tower, guard, dogs, creepy old lady. I mean, that's all we see.
Okay.
Some horses
Horses, are they kept inside or outside?
inside.
Has anyone ever escaped?
The guards never tell us if someone escaped.
Has anyone obviously,
Has someone disappeared?
snuck out of the wall or something like that and you guys saw it happen?
Maybe, but there's a couple that tried it. We never seen them again, so we don't know.
Okay.
If you climb over the eastern wall, or that's next to the rock, you might have a chance. But that's where the creepy old lady sits.
Okay.
There's not a guard tower in the northeastern part.
And the wall is sheer, right?
What do you say?
Like the wall is sheer? There's no way to climb over the wall and come, or the stone. The big stone thing that they're mining into?
Yeah. Okay, so the rock wall is flat. You might be able to. So the rock wall's really tight and strong. I don't know. You might have to make a lot of noise to climb up it.
Okay.
The wood, it's wood. It's climbable.
I don't know, I guess just sneaking in as guards is really the only thing we can do. But
Yeah.
once we start a ruckus, then things are gonna probably go against us, I feel like.
But
So,
ruckus is good. No one knows what's happening in a ruckus.
I have a question for Tyr.
I think he's still in the bag, so you're gonna have to go fish him out.
Hey Mordai, can I have the knife?
I take out the knife and throw it to you.
Hey, so Tyr and or Lyra, if she's, feeling talkative. I guess not.
Yeah.
Can you sense whether she has, power? Or whether the lady has power?
She's weak.
She's weak, huh? Could you sense her through the bag, or only when we pulled you out?
We sensed her when something opened the bag. And we
Okay.
sensed her when you pulled us out.
And so she was weak when the bag was opened?
Yes.
Okay. Is it possible she might have just, expended all her power attempting to attack us the last time?
Makes sense.
fending us
as we
off?
said. Beings that strong, at that age, need power externally.
Okay. So you're saying, they can't just, rest to restore their power. She has to get it from some other source.
Correct.
I see. So I guess metagaming, she's expended her spell slots. Or at least most of them. So I guess let's sneak in there and cause a ruckus, and then... I don't know, do we want to have Athos just follow along, or should he attempt to dress up as a prisoner, or what?
I think our best bet is to just have it be you and I, dressed as the guards, and then have the rest of the party following sneakily. And then once noises are made, have everyone jump in.
Yeah, we'll have to make sure the door stays open.
Yeah.
I look at one of the prisoners. How high up is the top of the rock wall from the ground? How high up does the cliff go?
It's about as tall as the wall.
Oh,
So the cliff's only 10 feet high then?
It's not really a cliff. It's circular. Like someone dropped a big circular rock into the ground.
Hmm.
So
At certain points, it's up to the wall, and then it circles up a little bit. So 10 to 15 feet, maybe.
Is there like a flat area on top of it, or is it like a pointed rock, or what?
It's circular, like almost a perfect circle. At least
Okay.
that's when we mined it, and they made us look for weaknesses in the rock. It's a perfect circle. It's weird.
And then the cavern you found is underneath it?
We had to dig through the rock to get to it.
Okay, so like there's a natural cavern on the inside?
Yes.
And how big is the rock? Is it like 1,000 feet across? 2,000 feet across?
No, that's the weird thing is it's only maybe 300 feet.
But the cavern inside is 300 feet?
Yeah. The rock itself encases it.
So what's weird about it is there's just like... Oh, you mean there's like a bigger cavern inside it, even though the rock is really small?
Almost like the cavern is the core of the rock. A giant hollow rock.
Huh. Well, I guess we can figure that out once we've done what we're gonna do. So do we want to... Does anyone have a spade, by the way?
Nope.
Nope.
No?
A crowbar.
And it's not a shovel.
Yeah, I know.
I was gonna say, like... In lieu of, like, burying the guards, I was gonna say, like, drag the guards over to the fire and just, like, say a prayer next to them.
Okay.
Probably should remove the
arrows from the bodies.
Already got
Damn it, I
one?
never roll well.
I already pulled mine out.
Oh, you did? Oh, okay.
All right, you say a prayer to the corpses.
Hopefully they're forgiven for their part in this. Well, do we want to go, or do we have anything else we want to try and do before we get ready?
I suppose there's not much else we can do to prepare.
Wait, who would benefit the most from enhanceability?
Well, is that your bardic?
No,
What?
though giving
No.
inspiration die would probably be useful as well, though that only lasts a minute,
What?
so we would need
Is that the one that like adds health or affects your modifiers or whatever?
Here, I'll click the thing. Yeah, that's enhanceability.
Please don't make us go back in.
We're not. I don't think-
Going in by myself, like away from the group, might be useful for me.
Okay. So
But
should
I
we
mean-
improve your dexterity?
Yeah, that's what I was
I-
thinking. Give him cat's grace.
Let me read everything, because also, Palos is probably going to be with me as well, isn't he?
Yeah.
I would say
What
either
level are
give.
you could use it as a third level spell and give it to both of us.
I'd say either give
well,
Athos cat's grace or give me bear's endurance.
I only have one third level spell, and I want to have hypnotic pattern available if I need it.
Okay.
I mean, I would say, I guess we should give it to.
Yeah, Cat's Grace wasn't be really useful for me, because I wouldn't increase my ability to stealth, just advantage.
Okay. And so you don't want it?
No, I don't think I'd need that.
Okay. Would Peleus benefit from it?
Yeah. I mean, Fox Cunning, no, Eagle Splendor could be really useful if we need to talk our way into the camp.
That's true.
That is true.
But both Brimdur and I have pretty good charisma already.
What's yours? Mine's plus 3.
Mine is +4.
Oh, okay. Yeah. We should be okay then.
Wait, I read that wrong. I thought it said advantage on just dexterity saving throws, not checks.
Yeah, it's just dexterity checks.
I already have like really good stealth.
Yeah.
Should we just make me tankier then?
I guess.
There's.
We should improve your guys' charisma so you can actually bluff your way inside.
We just talked about that. I have a +3 mod. He has a +4 mod, so I think that's pretty decent.
You both should have +4 because either of you could get asked.
It's true.
Well, it doesn't increase our mod.
Yeah,
it
it's just
gives us advantage, which is
Well,
still pretty good.
Yeah.
Still have advantage.
So would we rather have an easy way getting in or a slightly easier way fighting?
I think we should do a easier way getting in.
Okay.
I'd say fighting.
So which one of us should get the advantage on charisma checks?
Which one of you is going to be doing the talking?
Well, I don't think they'd be expecting
A female guard when they
Yeah.
had 2 male guards
Yeah.
before?
That's true.
So I'd say I can attempt to talk my way in, to talk our way in.
So so Earl, do you have advantage on, or I'm sorry, do you have proficiency with disguise kits?
Yes.
All right, so Agatha looks like a man. Like if you
Now-
if you are skilled with a disguise kit, you are skilled with a disguise kit. He looks like a man.
But she does not
No.
sound like a man.
Exactly.
So
Okay.
yeah, Brimjar should probably have it.
Give me your
Yes.
best grunt.
It
In
probably
game,
does.
in
That
game,
is
that
what-
sounded like.
That is your response to everything. If they ask any more complicated questions, direct them to Brimjar.
So Brimjar gets Eagle's Splendor.
Advantage. Okay.
All right, make sure who has it. Brimjar.
Brimjar.
Brimjar gets
I have
Eagle's
it written
advantage.
down.
Or Eagle's,
Eagle's
Splendor.
Splendor.
All right, I'm gonna mark it.
Probably, are we gonna go right now? 'Cause if not, we
yes.
should probably
Well, yeah, we should probably hold off doing that until we get closer.
until we're right there. Cause
Yeah.
Oh, how long does it last?
I would assume
1
that you guys
hour.
cast it when you're in range.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Not just right away. So.
and then when we get closer, I can use Bless on, I guess, whoever I can see at the time, because that will also give us a little bit of an advantage. Give us all
So
plus
are we
fours.
ready?
I guess so.
All right, we will take a 10-minute break here. Go get the bathroom, get some drinks. It's gonna be an interesting second half.
Guys, we're trying to plan. What is this? It's amazing.
I don't like it.
Also trying to justify our
I'm
actions.
so proud.
I feel
Alright.
bad.
Of which my character feels no justification for doing any of this at all.
We're saving 50 people.
Okay,
that's
and
what I'm justifying
We're
it
saving
with.
50
My
people.
character doesn't care either. I'm neutral.
they're slaves.
just
They're
going to get
bound for
food.
death anyways.
But if we save them, then they're not doomed to death.
Okay, and
So why?
where are we going
Wait,
to
Mordai,
clothe
what's-
these people? Where are we going to shelter these people? Where are we going to feed these people?
They're not far from Uruk. They could all make their way to Uruk.
Mordai,
then
what's your alignment? again?
Would
You know
they?
what? I don't know. I'm saying the best thing to do right now is to free them.
Rocky,
Okay,
what's
but
your
you also
alignment?
have to think about: are they actually going to make it to a major city?
I don't know.
Are they actually going to make it to safety?
We're giving them the opportunity to try. Because right now they're stuck.
Didn't you see
My
like a
alignment-
floating castle or some shit?
Yeah,
Yeah, but it was
that's-
pretty far away.
And like a
That's
camp?
several days. We're going to the camp.
We're actually
'cause
pretty damn
that's-
close to Uruk. We're like a day away. So, I mean, realistically, they could probably make it to Uruk.
Red Skull, what's your alignment?
Awful neutral.
Oh, I'm just neutral.
That's
At
probably
this
interesting.
point, I could probably describe it as chaotic neutral, but oh well.
My incentive is that there's gold and there's apparently weapons. Good enough reason for me.
There is gold. And we do need gold.
And there was weapons.
To do what with?
Well,
Buy
we could
stuff.
buy bring jars and plate mail. Or we could just buy some land. Settle down.
Also, yeah, my character's just inherently greedy.
Well, you're a rogue.
Exactly.
That comes with
Yes,
comes
that's-
with the class.
That's the point. That's why I want gold.
Red Skull, what's your character motivation?
Honestly, at this point, I don't even know. It has been, oh, hey, the world's gonna end if we don't do this. Well, for the past arc, none of the things that we have been doing have been there to prevent the world ending, so at this point, he doesn't really care.
Well, I mean, in theory, we were attempting to
'Cause-
find the dragons so we
Because
could
from
attempt
his
to
point
stop
of
it.
view, we've not done anything to stop or halt or counter the demon invasion, so it's probably too late to save the world.
Well, I mean, you guys failed a bunch of times.
The fucking huge conversation going on in the chat.
Yeah.
I think they're describing the whole, like, backstory to people who haven't been listening for... How long have we been playing now? 9 months?
Hour and a half.
No, I mean, like...
We started 10 months ago. Almost exactly. Actually, exactly 10 months ago.
Do you think we could use the crown in the other continent?
No, because
Think
it's a
we-
claim to Izal.
Do you think we
Not-
could use it
not
to, use
Karud.
it to cause an intercontinental war with the other continent?
No, I was just saying go to the
would
continent
we
because
want
it's not
that?
this one.
I mean, yeah, but like,
We don't
It's
necessarily
shit
know
that
that the whole apocalypse thing isn't happening there, too.
It was the first full week of September is when the group started.
We even played in September on my birthday, even though I didn't mention it. So what would motivate Mordecai to do something? Does he actually want to be, like, freed from his,
Buddy joined your channel.
From what?
from, like, his, having a bounty on his head?
I have not told that to anyone. So
I'm asking metagaming, I'm not asking, like, delivery.
honestly, at this point, he doesn't really have much of anything because
wait, you have a bounty on your head?
everything he has had is gone. But that's all irrelevant now.
A bounty on your head?
Yes. Which you
Oh.
don't know about,
Yeah, none of us
Yeah.
know about it.
unless you've been to Clortho recently.
And are familiar with people with who has bounties on their heads.
No, I'm a rogue. I should probably have a bounty on my head.
Well,
Maybe you're just a shitty
if
rogue
you're
then.
a bad rogue, you'd have a bounty on your head. I'll leave that decision up to you.
I guess Agatha was in Clortho a few months ago.
This wasn't a few months ago. This happened pretty much like 2 weeks before campaign started
Oh,
in
so,
game time. So
yeah, that would have been before she... That would have been after she left. Did I read it a few weeks ago or a year ago? I can't remember. Well, enjoy your visit to the, those of you watching the stream, enjoy your visit to the, wiki.
We have a wiki?
Boy,
Swear to God.
Kick him. Kick
Hey,
him.
I've put almost.
know.
Besides you.
You have an NPC that existed for one session that has more information than 90% of the player characters on that wiki.
That's true.
Jukok, you missed us actually planning something for once.
It technically lasted
then-
for a session and a half.
I felt
This
really
is
bad.
true.
That's supposed to be like our plot currently, but we're role playing so hard against trying to do it.
Well, that's because we have.
No, we're
no
talking in
plot.
fucking circles.
We were talking in circles.
It makes no sense for us to be going after Ling.
Yeah, I mean that's.
I'm just
you're right. It
letting
doesn't.
that be known.
I
Nothing
thought you
makes
guys
sense.
wanted to like save the world and shit.
Yeah, but Ling has nothing to do with that, as far as
Yeah.
we
You
know.
sure?
Well, we don't know.
Yeah. The only
As
person
far
that's
as anyone
telling
knows, yeah. I think you're right.
the only person who is telling us that she does is the dagger, who has never gotten us anywhere good. So why would we listen to them?
That's true.
What good have we gotten to?
That's what I just said. They've never gotten us anywhere good.
Okay, so as a counterpoint to where the dagger has led us, where else have we gone that was good?
We killed Floric Power Snuff.
That was pretty
We
good.
returned to Dragon.
Unfortunately, we could not stop him in time, but we still did that. Yes, we returned to Dragon. That had nothing to do with the dagger.
Well, I mean, the dagger was the one who suggested it, but that's about it.
Well, I wasn't there for that session, so...
Okay, yeah, the dagger was the one that suggested we return the dragon.
Oh, alright. Okay, well, counterpoint to that, after we saved the dragon then threatened to kill us if we didn't do exactly what she said.
Yeah, she was pretty disappointingly unhelpful. I thought she was rather, not very, what's the right word? Grateful. Yeah, I mean, so far the dagger hasn't been really that helpful. And it's annoying. You know, to be honest, the only one who's actually been a really positive influence in our career, well, back when Benedict was part of the group, was Murdoch, but he's dead, so...
Yeah, he's dead, so...
I mean, I guess we don't technically know that he's dead, do we? I don't remember.
I thought it was
yes,
pretty much confirmed.
Yeah, he's dead, as far as we know.
Are you?
Because
Wait, how do you guys know?
The dagger told us.
The dagger told us.
Oh,
Oh.
yeah, the dagger told us. I forgot about
See, that's helpful.
that.
Not really.
Sure.
Bringers of bad news.
Oh, hey, the only person who's been friendly at all to you in this entire campaign? Yeah, he's dead.
It seems like everyone who's helped us has died. Because,
Well,
like, Fanes...
Not the...
Fanes tried to help us, and he got decapitated.
Well, he was a weak dragon. He got one-shotted, so...
And Bob tried to help us, and he might still be alive, but... Hey, for all,
Bob did not
Yeah,
try to help us.
for all we know, one of these prisoners is Bob. We should ask. They're so emaciated that maybe we just can't tell.
I thought...
I mean, they might. Everyone knows Bob, so they might know where he is.
Yeah, maybe Bob is a
Everybody
prisoner.
knows Bob.
Because remember, we found a note that said he was in that he was here.
Oh yeah.
Did I write that thing down? I got whispered something when I went to the Thieves Guild. Oh right, I wrote it down. Okay.
Who else has tried to help us? Ren wasn't very helpful. Neither was Flint or Stonella.
Well, they were fairly helpful.
Yeah,
They didn't just shun us away as soon as we tried talking to them or threatened to kill us, so...
yeah, that's
in
true.
comparison to other NPCs who we've talked to, they've been fairly helpful.
Squizgar's been helpful. Kind of.
No, he
Has he?
Well, I mean, he did give us the sigil thing.
He did make
To
those
do
traps
what?
you fuckers didn't want.
He did make the traps. Yes, he did. We didn't follow his advice.
Because we didn't want to attack a possibly friendly dragon.
But who knew a bad dragon would show up?
Squizguard knew.
Would have been nice if
Could
you
have
told
been-
about
could have been more
about us
deliberate about it.
before.
They always wait for you to ask questions. They never just come out and tell you things.
So convenient.
User disconnected from your channel.
Yeah, no one else has really been that helpful. I guess the priest to Lathander was helpful, if a little creepy at the same time.
The janitor.
The janitor was helpful, yeah.
Yeah, but they weren't helpful in the campaign.
Basically,
level.
we can't trust
they were...
anyone in fucking power.
That's true. Can't help anyone.
Trust only the help.
Well,
Trust
that's
no
what
one,
they
not
do.
even
They
yourself.
help people. So are we good to go again?
Yeah. I
Believe so.
Someone dropped.
Is Whisper here?
Yeet.
Okay.
I think everyone's here.
All right. So the prisoners are a little confused on their role in this mass plan. Fear is in their eyes.
I don't think they're coming with us. I think the plan
Yeah.
is to go there and tell them the prisoners escaped.
And
How are we
And
going
we
to
made
explain
sure to
away
leave
the
the,
trumpet?
what's that?
How are we going to explain away the trumpet?
If we dropped it,
I thought we were gonna blow it.
I
and then-
formally disagree with this plan.
What?
But
God
whatever.
damn it, Earl.
well,
What do you disagree with about it?
I think we need the prisoners.
We need to bring them
I'm not
back.
going to force you guys to do it, but I think we have a better chance of success.
That's true. We probably do have a better chance of success if we bring the prisoners back.
I'd rather not put their lives on the line. You know, that kind of goes against beliefs. But
Do they look more capable of fighting after they ate food?
They didn't even hold a sword and shield.
Yeah, that was before they ate food.
Well, I mean,
No.
if we can
They're
keep
not-
the gate open, in theory, we could just be like, get them in the door and then be like, okay, just bolt once the door's open.
We just gotta use charisma and encourage them.
That's not how that works.
yeah.
There's a feat for encouraging people.
Yeah, I don't think any of us have it.
You guys did find a whip among one of the bodies.
No, we're not doing
Not
that.
using it.
Actually, whip can be a weapon.
It is a weapon.
It's not a very good weapon, but.
Will you prisoners help us free the others?
They just look scared. There's guards in there.
Do you want anything to do with this plan?
We want to go home.
Then go run home.
I don't care what you want. You want to save your friends? Then you're gonna come with us. You don't even have to fight. You don't have to go inside. You just stay outside.
Make intimidation check.
There's some serious
Yep,
good
they
cut
shit
dichotomy here.
themselves from the tone of Mordai's voice. They cower in fear. Okay. You see a couple of them crying.
Why did you have to go the negative way?
Because trying to ask them to go back inside in a pleasant manner wasn't gonna get you anywhere.
Okay. I guess we'll take them back and just, as soon as the opportunity arises, they can bolt. As quickly as emaciated people can bolt.
Just, throw up your hands and be like, oh no, or in Agatha's case,
That or just hide.
They line up like they were before when they came down.
Agatha's gonna take the back, and Brimjar should take the front because he's the
I
one
just
who's gonna be
shake
doing the
my
talking.
head in and start walking.
Mordai, I'm gonna say you should come from above with the broom.
Stay close so I can copy and
I'm
paste
sorry,
it.
what? I can't hear you. I'm in the sky.
Okay.
Mordai is already in the sky.
Agatha points at Mordai and does message and say, you should come from above and just as soon as you see stuff start happening, come down and start.
All you hear in response is, I'm sorry. What?
tunnel.
You're breaking up.
Okay, whatever.
me and Peleus move together, or oh damn, this is nice to be right next to the camp already.
No. You guys are far away. I just switched maps.
I know.
So you guys are looking at the maps. You guys are in the tree line. At the moment, the front gate is open. Oh, what?
Oh, you can continue describing.
Did something fuck up?
No, I was just gonna be asking about positioning.
Oh, okay. So you guys get a glance into, or now you actually get to see the people. Let me reveal them with a flick and a swish of my hand.
Oh my.
Oh,
What's
those
the
are
way to
big
know?
dogs.
Wait, it's only one
Those
guard
are
per tower?
horses.
No,
Oh
but the,
wait,
the
those
dogs.
are not okay.
Big woofers.
Those are horse dogs.
I do not know why they're that big. That's better.
Now they're awkwardly
Yeah, I think that's when I throw them down there. They threw that automatically. Okay, yeah, that's that. You see guards in the watchtower. You see a dog
Earl,
and
hot
guard
mic.
combo.
Earl, hot mic.
Earl,
Shit. What? Sorry,
hot
sorry.
mic.
I didn't know what's happening.
it's okay.
Yeah. With Mordai in the air, you see the witch or creepy thing in the corner.
Okay.
Oh,
So how far is the tree line from the gate?
Probably 300 feet,
Oh, okay.
100 yards.
Agatha points at Mordai again. Do you see, like, what do you see? Because we can't see beyond the walls.
So you do see through the gate. They are portcullis, so you can see right through.
Okay.
They're barred.
Is the gate open or is it closed?
It is open at the moment.
Okay.
So should me and Peleus like sneak in together or by ourselves?
So now it's about noon when you guys made it here.
Okay.
I'm gonna ask Peleus if he wants to sneak in together or like separate ends by ourselves.
I was thinking you still have your batons, right?
Yeah.
We try to climb one of the towers, take out the guards. That'll give us a vantage point.
I can give them to you, but I don't need to use them.
What?
Like, remember my slippers?
Oh, yes. Well, I don't have slippers.
So I can give you the batons.
Or,
Wait,
you
what
you
if
can
you-
walk up and then give me a rope.
That could work too.
Or there could be failed athletics checks that I'm just seeing in my mind.
God.
Okay, well I could climb up the tower, try to take out the guard, and then baton
Yes.
the rope into
And
it.
then
So
put down a rope.
yeah,
yes,
so I don't have
that's
to
what I
hold
said.
it. Just imagining myself holding
Yes. Can you guys hear me?
it.
Yeah.
Yes.
I hear you.
As
Okay, yes, that's exactly what I said. Is
So I
you
was
can climb
imagining-
that, stealth
I was
attack the
imagining-
guard, and lower a rope.
I think me and Red Skull were imagining like me holding the rope while you climb up it. So a string check to try to actually hold the rope.
Well, I mean, if
yes,
you can
that's
get into
exactly
it,
what I was thinking of.
if you can get into
You
a
can
tower,
tie it
you can
off,
just
I
tie it to the
assume.
tower.
Yeah, I could just do that. I need to get into the tower.
You have
Yeah,
fancy
I know.
shoes.
I know.
You have shoes that let
I
you
know,
walk
I
up
know.
circuses.
I know, it's just like, oh, what if something really bad happens? Like, I don't kill the guard, or she blows her horn.
Well, that's a risk we have to take. So wait,
Then you just throw her off the tower.
is
and then
Athos
you
going
run.
in first
Yeah, I'd be going up the tower first.
before we go up to the front gate?
I don't know, how do we want to phase this?
And how is Athos going to get from the tree line to the tower without being spotted?
Cause a commotion.
Gotta be sneaky.
Sure,
Not
while they're
Athos, the
figuring stuff
others.
out, I would, so like the roof of the top of the cliff is the same height as the towers. the walls, right?
Yes.
Can the towers see above the cliff, or are
Yes.
they?
So the towers are a little bit taller than the top height of the rock.
That's gonna be a problem.
The walls meet the height of the rock at the certain points. Like I said, it's like a dome. So where the walls meet, it's the height of the rock. And climbing the dome is obviously very hard since it's a slippery rock. And then the max height is right where the towers hit, so that they can see the dome.
Okay. Well, there's that plan.
So
I mean, I imagine the guards would be looking at you guys if you go up to the gate.
that's true. So I guess if we come to the gate, then you could just like attempt to approach sneakily.
Yeah.
Better roll pretty damn well sneakily.
Maybe I should have had that ability.
Well, I can give it to you if you instead of him. We haven't.
I don't know. Should I use it?
Grimjar, do you think we should have to? We need the ability to bluff our way through, or
I mean, it would definitely be helpful, but if he would benefit more, I mean, it would be better to have him on the inside, so we can have more, I don't know, firepower if necessary. So
yeah, I'm not sure. Is it only like just like straight dexterity checks, or is it advantage on anything that uses dexterity?
I think it's anything that uses those.
Okay, so stealth would be you would have advantage on stealth checks.
Yeah.
Don't you? Do you already have advantage on stealth checks?
No, I have a +10 on stealth.
Oh, okay.
But I could still roll really shitty. These are rangers, so they probably have good perception.
Yeah, so maybe we should give it to him, and then he can get in close.
Sure.
All right, so
what?
So before we all go there, we're gonna give it to
Wait.
Athos instead. We're gonna give him Cat's Grace.
Okay.
Are we ready?
I think so. So what's the sequence gonna be? We walk up first.
That's
Yes.
right. Yeah.
Okay. So I guess we start walking then.
Yep.
All right, you guys begin to do the trek towards the encampment.
User left your channel. User joined your channel.
You see that the guards, the two guards in the towers closest to you, see you and begin to watch you. The dog at the gate begins to bark when you guys are about 50 yards away.
Think nothing of it and keep walking.
All right. At this point in time, the slaves begin to murmur and become restless.
I yell back there, "Quiet, you!"
Make an intimidation check.
Oh boy.
Oh Jesus
Christ.
Wow.
Know what you have it?
They begin to whimper as you guys continue to walk. You just like them. You hear one of them whisper. All right, you make it to the gate. The guard steps forward and says, "What took you so long?"
Okay, wait. Before that stuff happens, can I start approaching the wall?
All right, how do you want to approach the wall? What angle?
From the right
Place
side.
your character wherever you're gonna. All right, go ahead and give me a stealth check with advantage. Double net once. Nope. All right.
Nice.
Almost broke 30. Okay.
Alright, did I get up to the tower?
You Naruto run your way up the wall.
I'm going to. I'd like to ready an action to shoot the guard if Athos doesn't take him out.
Okay.
So am I in the watchtower right now?
You are. Let's say you're cradling the wall like fucking Solid Snake. You're peeking over.
Can I go inside of it?
All right. You hop up. You hop in. Your footsteps silent. Your
Okay.
shoes a little bit sticky.
Shoma, before Whisper does anything rash, I'd like to approach the wall as well.
All right. Where are you approaching it?
From this way.
All right. How high up are you? I have you 90 feet right now. The guards aren't even looking up in the sky. They're focused primarily at.
I'm gonna go 60.
All right. So Athos reaches the top of the tower. You approach from the left-hand side to this tower. What are your guys' actions? So let's start with Athos first.
I'm gonna do that rogue thing where I put my hand around its mouth and as I stab it in the back.
All right, go ahead and roll your weapon with advantage. Mordai, what are you doing? Oh God.
Do you have advantage?
I'm gonna wait.
Joe's straight through its heart as I roll.
Don't you have like
his
sneak
crit.
attack?
And he's surprised, so
He is 100% surprised.
a 5 and
So
then
you crit. Whoa. All right. The guard, you feel blood come out on your hand. You feel it bubble, and the guard goes limp.
I'm gonna walk over here.
All right.
I'm gonna stay crouched down under the wall and try to hide again.
You don't need to hide again. You're still
Oh,
hid.
okay, I'm just gonna say, yeah, I'll just say another.
All right. With a glance real quickly to your north.
Oh wait, no, I need to lower a thing. I forgot.
Hold on. We'll wait after Mordai. Mordai,
Okay.
did you do anything at that time?
Is there a roof on top of the towers?
They do
Or
have
they
roofs
just-
on top. They do have roofs on
So,
top.
okay. I'm
Alright.
gonna fly 60 feet here.
Okay.
So, wait, how high is the tower? Like the top of the tower?
So the top of the tower is 10, 15 feet above the wall. The top of the tower is 5 feet above the wall. So where the guy's standing, he's about 5 feet above the wall, and it's got a rock wall around it, or not a rock. I'm sorry, a wooden wall around it to give like cover. And when you guys are up there, you find trapdoors that you can assume lead down. So
Okay,
Mordai,
and how high up is that? So that's like 25 feet, or is it 15 feet above the just ground?
of the ground? Yeah, 25.
Okay. Then, yeah, I will stay at 60.
Okay. All right, so go ahead, Athos. This will be your last action of what you do, and then we go to the guys at the door.
I'm gonna tie a rope around one of the pillars holding connected to the roof.
Okay.
Survival.
Yeah, give me a survival check.
I need to roll.
Yeah, since you're doing this a little stealthy, go ahead and give me a survival check. All right. You tie a knot around the pole.
And I lower it down for Peleus to climb up.
All right. So, Brimjar, what took you guys so long?
Oh, we had to run in with some wolves, and I show him my kind of bloodied axe.
Wolves? Wolves?
Yeah, they were big ones too.
They don't come out during the day.
Well, there was it seems like someone killed a deer over there, and they were surrounding it and they were eating it. So I had to get them away so that the slaves could bathe.
You say someone was out in our forest?
I don't know. They must have been. Where else would someone shoot a deer?
That's not good. We might need to alert Madam Ling. He takes a step back. They move over. The dog is watching attentively at you guys.
Is the gate open?
The gate is open. The gate is open.
All right. I step through the gate and I don't know, kind of gently the butt of my axe into the slave to get moving.
Okay. All right. Let's give a second for Rocky to come back. So, Peleus, a rope now leads down the right-hand side here.
I would like to stealthily make my way across and climb it.
All right, go ahead and give me a stealth check. Agatha, the people. So Brimjar has talked his way through for the moment.
Okay.
All right, so
Seem kind
Brimjar,
of suspicious though, or at least the dog does.
the dog is watching attentively. The other guards at the other gate aren't even paying any attention.
Now, can I roll a perception check to like see if the guards are reacting to the dog?
Go ahead. Give me a perception check. All right, the guards are attentive, but they are not reacting to the dog. They are watching you guys as you move in.
Sure.
So Peleus, you climb up very sneakily. Mordai, what do you do?
I'm gonna drop down to 40 feet.
Okay. You hear the guard move over to the side there. All right, Brimjar, how far do you go in?
I'll go. Let's see. I'll go here, so all the guards are in, or so all the slaves are in. Agatha's in.
All right. Once they reach this point, and so say you're still here, one of the slaves begins to run. He makes it
I yell,
15
"Stop
feet.
him!" I don't have anything for that, so I can't really do anything about it. So I just yell,
You
"Stop!"
need to try to grab him, Rocky.
Yeah.
I don't want to die. I don't want to die. He yells.
You gotta try to grab him.
The guard inside looks at the dog. And, we got a runner! What do you do, Agatha? You have a split second chance here to do something.
Agatha tries to contain the remaining prisoners.
You contain the remaining prisoners. All right.
Yeah.
All right. You guys watch as the dog takes off after this guy.
Oh, Jesus.
Jumps upon his back. He trips and falls. And Agatha, 100% you watch and you see this. Mordai, you see this. Peleus and Athos, you guys, I don't know if you're looking or not. Brimjar, you don't see this.
We're crouched.
All right, yeah, you guys are crouched down, so you don't see this. You just hear the commotion. Agatha and Mordai, you watch as this dog leaps upon this guy, grabs him by the back of his very skinny neck, and just shakes him left and right like a fucking chew toy. And the guy's just blood-curdling yells. And his body just is getting whipped around.
Damn it.
And the dog begins to drag his body back into the camp.
I mutter a prayer and kind of bow my head a bit, but not too much.
At this point, the everybody else in the line of slaves is just silent. The dog brings back the corpse. Do you continue to move in?
I turn around and raise an eyebrow and ask anyone else.
They shake their heads no.
And then I said, "All right, then move it."
I went one too far, my bad. All right.
Can I ready?
So the guard on the right here yells up towards you, Peleus and Athos. Close the gate! We have runners now!
Is there look around? Is there a mechanism?
Yes, there is a lever.
I'm gonna share a look with
Close the
Athos.
gate!
It's jammed. Lever's not working.
Damn it! Alright!
Fucking
Hey-o!
slave made shit is crap.
Caven, get up on that and fix it! Alright! So, Mordai, you see a guard begin to caress the field here. And he disappears into like a tower door.
Where's the ladder? Or
Dead center, it's a trap door.
oh, okay. Well, this isn't gonna end well.
It's gonna end perfectly fine if you can one-shot
fucking.
him.
I mean, I know.
If you slit his throat, he can't yell.
You're gonna. Oh, why isn't the gate shutting? Oh, why did our guard die in the tower? This is.
Well, if you grab him
slit his
before he
throat, he
falls
can't
down the
yell.
ladder.
Can I see the witch lady?
Yes. She looks like a witch from Left 4 Dead.
Oh,
She is
jeez.
fucked up, long nails. She's doing like weird twitches. Her teeth are clattering. You guys hear it from all the way over there?
Lovely.
Is he climbing up the ladder yet?
Yeah. You at this point now you hear the climbing up of the ladder, and you hear him pressing up on top of the.
I'm gonna ready an action for when he opens it to sneak attack him.
All
I'm
right.
going to ready an action to pull him all the way through.
All right. So he opens it up. He sticks his head through. Go ahead, Whisper. Give me your sneak attack. You're full on with advantage.
I'm gonna slice him with my rapier.
All right.
Don't slice with the rapier, you poke.
Okay, yeah, you're right. I poke him with my rapier.
Rapier has one edge.
It's the tip.
Does that hit? Where's his armor? Like,
Okay. All right. He has his shield on his back, so it does hit him.
I mean, does he take damage or does
Oh,
his
it
AC block
hits.
it?
You hit.
Okay.
You meets it, beats it.
Okay. 2 piercing. Damn.
All right. Go ahead, sneak attack. Yeah. All right. You drive the dagger through his fucking skull. You watch him go brain dead instantly. In that same instant,
Whoops. That was a misclick for the dagger. That should have been rapier, not dagger. Should I just reroll that?
No, whatever. You pull him up, and he's already dead. Your sneak attack did triple his fucking health.
Okay. Just put him on. I'm gonna move here. So, I guess that was my action for the turn, actually, wasn't it?
Well, that takes some time. Mordai, what do you do?
God.
At this point in time, the guards they're just standing around. They're doing their guardly duties.
I'm gonna wait then.
The gate is open. The gate is
Oh,
open.
and just so it's clear, I'm 40 feet above the ground, not 40 feet above the tower. So I'm
Okay.
15. So I'm 15 feet above the top of the tower.
All right.
Should I try closing the gate or should Peleus do it?
Well, I don't want to close the gate because that cuts off our avenue of escape.
But then they're gonna be suspicious.
And then the slaves will not be able to get out.
We have to start this party sometime.
So the guards just go back to guarding the gate. The dog is forcibly dragged over. They throw the body in this area over here.
Did the guard who came up have like tools and stuff on him?
He did have tools on him.
Can I take the tools and just start making noise?
Okay, you begin to make noise.
Electric trolls in the.
Clang, 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 clang.
There you go.
Can I?
Magic.
Can I ready an action for my short bow if they try to attack one of our party members?
You gotta give me It's got to be a specific trigger. So just saying when they attack, that could be literally anything.
Okay, like
A
I see
bird
one-
could shit on your party member. You'd have to shoot it.
okay, if I see like the dog is about to jump on one of them, or like is jumping on one of them, or if one of the guards is raising their sword to swing at them.
Okay. No, I get what you're saying now. All right, now that makes more sense. All right. Brimjar, the guard turns around and says, "What are you doing? Take them, go to their jobs in the mines."
All right.
Actually, no, wait, hold on. He has like a clipboard kind of thing, or just like a scroll. He opens a scroll and wait, nope, they need to eat. And he points to the bags of grain by the horses, which the horses are actually eating.
Oh,
You
okay.
gotta feed them.
All right. How much do I give them?
At that point in time, the guard tilts his head questioningly.
What?
Wait a
This
Who took my
This isn't
spinner?
usually my job. Old Jerry over there usually does it.
Jerry? The other guy turns.
Jeremy, I don't know. I can never keep him straight.
The dog turns around.
Oh, you fucked up. You fucked up.
Who are you? And he begins to draw, or he drops his spear down into a more of a like a defensive stance.
It's Jim. You know, the one that always takes the guards out to bathe them, or the slaves.
Gentlemen, am I able to hear their conversation?
Yes,
for where I'm at?
you hear their conversation. You're not that.
So I know it's going south.
Can I roll persuasion on this?
Go ahead, roll persuasion.
Oh god.
This is what we were planning to do in the first place.
Charismatic people, we really don't go through though.
Right?
I have like a +8 in persuasion. I probably should.
Jesus Christ.
Face road.
Why don't you tell us these things?
Okay, I have a +8 in a lot of things.
Oh my god.
That wolf attack must have messed with your brain. You should know how much to feed them.
Quit giving her the hard time. Jim's just got knocked in the head when he was a kid.
Remember, it's one handful. Now go back to work as he turns back around and goes back to guarding.
I lead the prisoners over there. And I give them their handful, whatever.
Okay, just mitigate me. When do we start the party?
I've been trying to think of a good opportunity.
Brimjar, you
There's
hear
just-
like the clacking of teeth.
No.
And you hear like the
Disgusting.
twitching, the body just twitching. And you hear like
Oh yeah, I guess I look over there and I see that. Huh.
Start the party, and we need to start the party.
I think the horses would be
I would
spooked by
like
that.
to descend to the top of the tower.
Alright, you may do you touch the top of the tower or do you just like hover right at the top?
I'll land.
Alright, go ahead and give me a stealth check if you're trying to be stealthy.
I am trying to be stealthy.
Alright, go ahead and give me a stealth check.
I'm gonna ready an action to cast Tasha's Hideous Laughter on the Witch Lady if she doesn't, if she stands up.
Okay.
I think stand up is a bit
Does the guard
broad. You should-
react?
That's a good question.
That is a good question.
You hear a mummer, like a little mumble, like, what the hell was that?
Must have
you
been the wind.
You don't see him, but you did hear that.
So the
You hear some
From-
steps
from-
around.
from the top of the tower to the ground is 25 feet, right?
Correct.
Okay.
There's some steps around. You hear a yell. Hey! Hey, new guy! So you see everybody hears the "Hey, you guy," and the guard from the other tower turns and looks over at you, Mordai.
Oh, Jesus.
I would like to push this guard off of the tower.
All right, so you're gonna quickly jump down and kick him.
Yes.
All right, go ahead and give me an athletics check
Jesus.
to shove him.
Oh!
Hell! I guess the party started, boys.
Can I
Oh,
take an action?
Hold on, no, he has advantage since he was not expecting it. Go ahead and roll again. You need to beat a 14.
You can do this, Mordai. I believe in you.
More die.
Tap the button again.
More die.
Wow!
0. Jesus Christ.
Oh fuck.
Should have used a spell.
All right, luckily you had advantage, which takes the.
Wow.
Just rolling for when it's gonna happen. Just rolling for it's gonna happen.
You go to push the guard off, but you gently caress his back. And he just goes, "What? What?" And yes, he looks very uncomfortable. I would make you roll an insight check to read that, but I feel like you would not want that as well. Peleus, go ahead and do an action. At this point in time.
Would like to yell. We're under attack! They're all over outside! Get outside, quick!
Make a deception check.
Nice.
Oh! Okay, alright. The first group of guards run out to the gate and do a defensive position. The other guards over here do a defensive position.
I'm gonna kick the lever.
Alright, you kick the lever, and the gate behind them shuts.
Whoops, wrong lever!
What the hell?
Just give me a second, I'm working on it!
You're not Kelvin!
Hearing all this.
Oh, nothing. I'm talking.
Hi, Mama Rocky.
Is it either Mama Rocky or Sister Rocky?
Nope.
Grandma Rocky?
Correct.
Alright. So, Agatha, what do you do? Brimjar, what do you do? Athos, what do you do? Mordai and Peleus all had their two surprise actions. Roll initiative while you can, too.
On the old lady.
Everybody is outside the gate, so my ready to action doesn't do anything now.
Yeah, your ready to action doesn't do anything, but you are welcome to do a different action.
Are there
I will take that offer.
Alright.
are there people in these tents
That was a shitty roll for me.
next to me?
No.
All right.
Inside the tents, though, you do get a glance inside there. Very you can tell they're for guards. They're just like a barracks kind of tent.
I turn around at the slaves and I yell, "Quick, get inside the tent! Hide or keep yourself safe, whatever." Something like that.
Okay. All right. The creepy ass witch falls. Hold on, I think it falls to the ground, right?
Yeah.
Yes, she falls to the ground, and she lets out this.
Nope.
This creepy ass fucking laugh as she's twitching and shaking on the ground.
Nice.
Can I
Can
I do my other actions that I have?
Yeah, what's your action?
So I'm gonna coat 3 of my arrows in the poison I have.
All right, that's your action. All right.
Wait, was it a plus 1d6 or yeah?
It's a plus 1d6.
Okay.
But that it also takes a full action to coat arrows.
Yes. Okay.
So you watch Athos duck down and dip arrows into this small jar of poison. Out of all the things he could have done. All right, Brimjar, what do you do?
After yelling at the people to get inside, I'm gonna take my last Javi and I'm gonna throw it at the witch.
No, but that'll wake her
Against
up.
my better judgment.
It's against his better judgment. He did add that line on there.
I mean, he said we were starting the party, so
But she's like incapacitated.
we don't know what she is. Agatha.
I know what she is.
She's a witch.
She's
Oh,
Tasha's.
I don't know what that means.
Wait,
Gotta
she
burn
is
her.
I
saved?
used the Tasha's hideous laughter on her, and she
You
failed.
did?
Chug
Oh,
away!
Yeah.
Chug away!
well, too late now. You should have said that, and I should have read the chat.
Chug away!
Oh, yeah,
Oh,
that
thank
hits.
You have disadvantage because she's on the ground.
Oh, okay.
Alright, still
great.
hit.
Wow.
She takes 2 piercing damage.
Great
Hell yeah.
job.
And she
I've
makes
done
a
it now,
whiz
boys.
save. Alright, she's still laughing on the ground.
Ah, jeez. Saved by.
Saved by the giggle fit.
I guess so. Is anyone gonna get rid of the other 2 archers?
That's what I was hoping they were doing. Can I move, or, should I move, I guess is the question.
I don't know.
I guess I'll put some space between myself, between the fucking witch and the people.
Alright.
And I'll end my turn.
Was Madam Ling not in the camp, or she in the mine?
She's
We
probably
have no
in the
idea where she
mine.
is.
Yeah,
She's probably in the mine.
She could be anywhere. She could
Alright.
be on another plane.
So, it is the archer's turn. Mordai. This archer guy is going to first attempt to grapple you. Is he? Oh, he's AFK, isn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shit. All right. The archer guy in the other tower will do his turn first. He moves over 1 and aims at Agatha and fires a shot at him.
Her.
7 does not hit you.
7 does not.
He loads another arrow and fires away. But dings one of the slaves in the head instead.
Damn it.
And the slave goes down.
Do they not run inside?
Hold on, they have to go their turn. Hold on,
Oh.
they have to roll their turn. Oh, okay. Yeah, no. If I've ever rolled a 0 on initiative, it's today. Okay. When Mordai comes back, I will finish that up. So, 5-minute break? Or when it will just take a break for now until Mordai gets back.
Okay.
But other things you saw while in this camp here, there are wheel tracks that actually go into the cave. The cave's opening is big enough to handle the size of a carriage to you guys.
Okay. So
Alright, he's back.
Do the guards on the outside notice anything about what's going on right now?
Yeah, they know. They've
Oh.
been alerted. So the gate on the left side of the place is still open.
Shit, that's right.
Mordai, welcome back. You go ahead and give me a athletics or acrobatics check.
That I can hopefully do.
Can you beat a 9?
I'll soon find out. Yes, I
Alright.
can.
Okay. The guard sees that you are very dexterous and pulls out his sword instead of tries to grapple you and swings his sword. No, he rolled a 9. Fuck these metal dice.
2 actions.
All right. Peleus, it is your turn.
All right. I'm gonna let Athos try to.
How did that slave die?
I
No.
Guard shot him.
guard shot him,
Oh.
attempting to shoot Agatha.
Oh.
What are you gonna try having me do?
I'm gonna take one step there, and we're gonna fucking barrage these fools outside the gate.
Okay.
I'd like to make one attack on the dog
Okay.
and cast Hail of Thorns on that attack.
Okay.
And then I would like to Hordebreaker one next to him.
Okay.
And then I would like to just make a second attack on the remaining one.
Okay.
Look, I should give you some of my poison.
So I'm gonna stand up, scream my battle cry of Calvin's dead, sorry!
Alright.
And release an arrow magically tinged with green that explodes as it nears the three of them into a
Alright.
hail of thorns.
Alright. Alright, you
That's
the
disappointing.
dog gets
All that
exploded.
build up.
So go ahead and do ahead and do Hornbreaker. The Hail of Thorns. Oh, okay, they have to make saves. One saves. What is this save that has to beat?
Shit.
8 plus proficiency plus whatever modifier it is.
14.
Okay. One saved, the other didn't. So the guy on the left
Two and 1 damage.
Is that 2 damage though?
Hey.
2 damage.
So you're doing damage, Mr. Poison Dip.
Okay, continue your crazy shit.
I'd like to knock another arrow rapidly and let it fly at, we'll say, this guard.
Alright, that guard takes it right to the dome and drops dead.
And just fucking repeater, mechanical, take another arrow and launch it at that guard.
Alright. That guard blocks that arrow with his shield. Krunk. Does that end your turn?
Then I'm gonna scream, "We got control of the gate! Come out from the woods, boys!" And that'll end my turn.
The guard turns back, looking towards the woods. Broomjar, it is your turn.
I don't want to aggravate this witch thing.
You already threw a fucking javelin!
You know, I don't want any of it. I see that it didn't respond to getting a javelin impaled, so I'm a bit worried about what it is, so I'm gonna back off a bit, because I'm kinda scared. And I don't know. I don't have any javelins left, so I can't really do anything else. So I will just end my turn there.
Agatha, it is your turn.
Agatha uses Bless on Peleus, Mordai, and Brimjar. Oh wait, no, it's only 30 feet. I can't get to Mordai.
Yeah, there's no way I'm in range.
So the 3 folks in range of me. Brimjar, Athos, and Peleus.
Okay.
And then, I guess go towards the witch.
What are you gonna
Okay.
do? Bless it, I scream.
Athos, it is your turn.
I'm gonna move over
The
here.
paladin's supposed to be the tank, not the bard.
Maybe 18 more.
Darker.
I thought she was wearing heavy armor.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take a shot at the other guard. My short bow. Ooh,
Man,
that
her
was really good
damage rolls are
damage.
not doing well.
Which guard?
One that's still alive outside the gate.
Alright, he blocks it with his shield.
Can I use my
He was
plus-
turned around.
Can I use my +4?
He heard it coming. Yeah, go ahead and roll the d4. Alright, you hit.
Oh yeah. And it's down 1 poison arrow.
So go ahead and roll the poison damage.
But I already put into that.
Oh, you did? Okay, cool. All right. Yeah, the guard is still standing, but he looks awful. All
Oh,
right.
sorry, end my turn.
All right.
Actually, I'm gonna climb down the ladder.
You run down the ladder.
I'll stay in the tower for now. I'm gonna be at the bottom of it.
All right. Dog moves in 40 feet. Mordai. You find a lever behind you. I'm sorry, to the left of you. You have a guard in front of you.
Okay. I'm going to attack with my daggers.
All right.
Pull the lever.
And they do shit.
Yeah, this guard dodges both of your dagger swings. Like fucking Rocky Balboa.
Yeah, that'll be it.
All right. Does it save from Tasha's silly laughter at the end of its turn? Okay. The laughing ceases.
Oh no.
And like a witch cry from Left 4 Dead, you hear wail out. So.
The end of his turn though, so.
That is true. This guard on the outside begins to move. This guard moves in. The slaves in the area cower in a corner by the horses.
Good enough.
We don't want to die. Help us.
They're pathetic.
So when one of them says help us, the other slave is like, they're slavers too. Stay away from them. All right. Mordai. Another grapple comes your way.
Oh boy.
Can you beat a 10 on a dex or athletics save?
I hope so.
Oh.
Nice.
Oh.
Meets it, beats it, right?
I don't know because it rolled also. Huh. Redo for now? I don't know the fucking rules on that. All right, let's do it again. Can you beat a 14?
No.
I won't count it as a -1, or I won't count it as a nat 1, but you are still grappled.
Okay.
He then maneuvers you over and attempts to shove you off the side of the tower. Go ahead and make another acrobatics or athletics check.
Give him the chair.
He uses this
If
room.
he does throw me off, would I have enough time to grab my broom?
It'll be a dex save.
Okay.
Can you beat a 4?
I hope so.
If you nat 1 again. Wow! Alright, you were still grappled, but you were not pushed over the side. Peleus. Oh, hold on, sorry. There's still one more archer. The archer is going to take a shot. Ugh. Fuck. Alright, he's going to take a shot at Peleus, but Peleus, you have 3/4 cover from where he's at. First shot does not hit. Second shot. What's your AC, Peleus?
17.
Alright, he does not hit. Both of those arrows hit the wooden palisades around you. It is now your turn.
I'm going to... I don't know how to help Mordai.
Now you can see the archer that's holding Mordai, but it is going to be a very difficult shot.
Please don't.
You have a dog
much
and
as
a
I,
guard running in through the middle.
Much as I trust your archery skills.
I'm going to move to this corner of the tower. And do I still have line of sight on an archer? That tent's not in the way.
Yes, the tent is not in the way. The archer is up in the air.
I'm going to take a shot at him
All right.
and try to sniper duel him.
Okay. Go ahead and take a shot.
Nope.
Jeez.
All right. You attempt to knock an arrow, and you fumble with it, and it falls off the side, and domes one of the slaves.
Man.
Wow.
He falls over in through the door. Athos, you see a corpse of a slave fall through.
The arrow
I
falls on
thought I
someone.
was supposed to be
just
the
kinda
one who
step
didn't
around
care
it.
about the slaves' lives.
All right, Peleus.
I'm gonna try again.
Okay. That shot hits. You nick him in the shoulder. You see him take it. Ugh! But he's still standing and he's still ready to fight. Would you like to move, Peleus?
Can my move be to crouch against the cover of the tower?
Okay, yeah, you crouch down. You take yourself cover.
Okay.
All right, Brimjar.
I'm thinking. Guess I will help Agatha and. Wait, does Agatha? Do you
Dude, the
plan
dogs.
on killing the witch? Well, I can't. I don't have enough movement to like be able to attack it.
Oh, wish you had that javelin now.
Right?
Alright, if you want to attack the witch.
Do you want?
Wish you hadn't run
Should
away.
I move to attack the
Yes.
dogs? Yes. Or should if I can move to the witch, I can attack her. But if I move to the dogs, I'd have to wait a turn to attack. So
The dog will probably get to you
yeah.
and attack you. Yeah, so I suppose if you want to attack the witch.
Yeah,
Why
I
don't you
think that's
just run 30 feet, then prepare an action to attack?
That's true.
because I'm not smart. You know, I'm confident that Athos and Peleus can handle the ruckus out here, and I don't know what the witch could possibly do, so I'm gonna move up there to help. So, seeing that this being is down on the ground, I'm gonna attempt to just swing. Well, do we know it's evil? I don't even know anymore.
Well,
Let's see. It takes
Check.
away slaves and that are
Good and
never
evil.
seen again
Attack good
from
and
a
evil.
slave camp.
Yeah, but there's
Okay.
no incentive to kill her.
I'm not saying there's incentive. Like I don't want to kill an innocent thing.
She's looking up at you, laughing. Her face disfigured, discolored, boils and pimples all around. Her nails are extremely long.
Okay, you know, I think that's reason enough. That's
Jesus Christ.
I have
Gosh.
blessed, right?
yes.
So that's
Plus
so
4.
that is a plus D4. Is that on one roll or any roll? Or
Any
all
roll.
rolls?
Any attack roll.
Okay.
Yeah, you have advantage against her, by the way.
Oh,
You also,
lovely.
yeah, you also have advantage.
She's on the ground.
Well, I will bring my axe up. I will attempt to make it quick, aiming for the neck. That roll? No.
Yeah, you scrape her with your axe as you swing
Oh,
down.
lovely.
Her disfigured face makes you in disgust, just go "Ugh," and pull away a little bit. But you do cut her.
Being frustrated that I didn't finish the deed in one fell swoop, I try again. No, I still have advantage?
Yes, she's still on the ground. You have advantage.
Okay.
All right, you chop into her.
Still not dead?
She's still alive, and
Oh,
she's
lovely.
rolling on the ground, doing the fucking like possessed twitching.
Oh, that's not fun.
She already succeeded a while ago.
I think. Well, I think I have 5 feet of movement. I don't remember. Yeah. So I'm gonna take a few steps back.
All right. Agatha, it is your turn.
I'm gonna cast Guiding Bolt on the witch. Oh,
All right.
wow.
She is on the ground. You have disadvantage
Oh,
on ranged attacks. Go ahead and tap that button again. I will take the top damage.
damn it.
All right. You create a large blast hole in this wood to her right. Of just radiance.
That didn't work out. Guess I'll just go there.
Alright.
The reason to do that was, but I did.
Agatha has started the witch.
Yeah, that cry is let out. Is that it, Agatha?
Yeah.
Where's the horde?
Oh, wait,
Athos,
wait,
it is your...
wait. I'm gonna give a inspiration die to
Someone close the wrong tab. Oops.
Peleus.
Alright. Athos, it is your turn.
I'm gonna dash. I'm going this action.
Okay.
Right there.
Alright.
Before I do that, will I have advantage with my rapier if I attack it?
Yes.
Okay.
She's on the ground. You have advantage on melee attacks.
I will jab her in the head.
Alright.
In her jaw to stop this annoying cluttering of her jaw. With my rapier.
Alright, you stab her in the head with your rapier.
I get the sneak attack.
Blood gushes out. Alright.
How is it not dead?
Probably has a lot of health. That's why I wanted to attack it.
Her teeth are
Probably
clattering.
the biggest threat here. I'm going to disengage back. 10 feet disengage?
You used your bonus action to dash.
Oh, right. Wait, is it still on the ground? So
It is still on the ground.
Can I move backwards? Doesn't that take
Yes, you can move backwards without disengaging.
Okay, that works. Okay. And my turn.
Alright. Dogs!
Just gotta condemn the slaves to die.
Mordai, it is your turn.
But in other news, we have horses now, so that's good.
Hell yeah. Transportation.
Yeah.
We need a fucking castle when we have horses.
Really hope those don't die before we leave.
Howl's flying castle.
Alright, Mordai, you are grappled.
Can I cast a spell while I'm grappled?
Yes, you can.
Oh boy.
Oh god. I know what's coming. I know what's coming!
I
do too.
cast Thunderwave. It's a level 1 spell.
Alright. That's 7 damage. He failed his save. And full on Wilhelm scream. Ah! He falls over the edge. And you just hear the loud crunch of bones breaking.
Sheesh.
Silence surrounds you, Mordai.
Yeah, that'll be my turn.
Alright.
Oh wait,
Go ahead.
do I have cover from where I'm at from that archer?
You need to move
Or
over a little bit more north. There you go. Now you have cover.
Okay.
Alright. This creepy ass witch thing stands up.
You three fucked.
You hear in a very maniacal laughter whisper. I will find you. and she disappears.
Nope.
Oh,
Well, that was a waste
fuck.
of attacks.
And you guys actually watch as this hole that Agatha blew next to her, you see like little like shavings of wood being pushed out. And you hear, yeah. And then you hear footsteps running away.
Oh, I thought you just mentioned right away. Rip.
God damn it, we just wasted all those turns trying to kill it.
Well, if you didn't do so much damage, you probably would have stayed and fight. So.
I guess
The
we'll
guard
never know.
does a 180 and dashes. But he gets that far. Yeah, the slaves cower in fear. Mordai, you watch as this archer on the tower over here attempts to descend down by climbing. Wow, he actually skillfully climbs down and begins to dash away.
Well, this isn't good. If they're running away, that means something really bad is coming.
No, or they didn't.
No,
mean
they're
to.
running
just
away from
fucking
us.
scared.
They're running away from us.
Peleus,
We
it's your
just
turn.
killed all of them. Oh, did you forget this one?
Yeah, he made it. He made it gone. He made it gone.
Oh, okay. Well, don't fucking shoot him. Jesus Christ.
He's
Why
got
not?
a shot. Peleus has it lined up.
Shoot
Oh
the
my
dog.
God.
Shoot the dog.
Yeah, shoot the dog.
The fucking woofer.
Aka, did you watch that video I linked to?
Oh, I watched it.
I'll turn and shoot the dog at their
All right.
behest.
With the skill of a rookie policeman, you put down the dog.
Oh. Poor pupper.
The dog drops dead.
Still got an attack left, you sure?
Make a medicine check?
And you call me the evil character.
Oh, we could interrogate him.
The dog is dead.
No, not the dog. The
No,
guard.
he's talking about the
Oh.
shooting the other dude.
You can only incapacitate on melee attacks.
Can I shoot him in the leg?
Nah. Okay.
What do we
I-
have to
I-
interrogate him about?
I will allow it if you make the shot of a difficulty of 25.
It's possible.
Alright, I'll do it.
Peleus lines up his eagle eye shot. He is blessed, so he does get a plus 1d4.
Oh wow.
Oh, fuck.
Doesn't even fucking need it. You guys watch as the arrow flies true, flying at high speeds. Mordai, you actually hear it go past you. And you watch as the guard takes it right to the hammy and just drops over to the side. Ah! Yelling and screaming. Did you use a grapple arrow?
No, just a regular one.
Okay. Alright, he's on the ground. He's screaming. The other guy gets away, though.
Okay. Mission
Alright.
accomplished.
Did
You might climb down and go get him.
Not accomplished yet, because we haven't killed Madam Ling yet.
Well, I mean. Okay.
So we have transportation now, so we can just leave, right? The slaves are slaves. We killed the slave masters. They'll be fine.
Well, there's. Hang on. Was there 9 guards total, including the ones that we
Yes.
got earlier, or is there 9 guards?
9 total,
So there was 7 here. So
and 2 out in the
2 down
forest.
there. So supposedly there's only Madam Ling and the other one left. And Gerbo.
Shoma, do the horses have saddles on them?
They do have saddles on them.
Are they tied to a fence or
They
a pole
are
or
tied
something?
down.
Okay.
What do we need horses for?
What? Why wouldn't we take
Why
horses?
wouldn't we need horses?
I guess we can just leave them here.
And do what? We killed their owners.
Well, I mean, like, shouldn't we keep going? You
That's
saying we
for
should
when
just
we
leave?
leave.
Oh yeah, we just.
Well,
leave here.
yes, I'd prefer leaving right now, but
Helmet.
Yes.
So one of the guards said that they brought in a chest of something.
Yes.
Where is that chest?
You do not see.
I mean, is it in
chest.
one of the tents?
You see tire marks that go into the cave.
Oh, so it's in the cave, probably. Okay. And do I see anything inside the tents? So.
Inside the tents is like a small armory. You see assortment of javelins, spears, short swords, shields, some rations, personal items from these guards.
Is there any studded leather?
No.
Damn it.
Assortment of chain.
Any arrows?
Yes. You guys find a total of 30 arrows.
Ooh.
Is there any money?
There's a small assortment of silver coins.
Oh.
Total of 15.
I told Peleus that I found 30 arrows here. And
What? I
split them
can't
with
hear you.
I screamed to Peleus that I found 30 arrows. I can split them in half for you with you.
This guy won't shut up and stop yelling.
I tell the prisoners to get out of here.
They are stunned in fear. They are purely afraid of you guys. They do not move from the corner. Please don't hurt us, please. Peleus, what do you
we're
do
not
with
gonna
your
hurt you.
with your
Get
new?
the fuck out.
What do you do with your injured person?
I'm gonna kick away his sword and shield and
All right,
drag him back to the camp.
all right. You drag him back into camp.
Should tie him up.
Yes, sure, why not?
All right.
Also, I have 15 arrows for you.
You tie him up. You don't need to roll it.
All right, Athos, you're good cop, I'm bad cop. I'm gonna
I'm
slap
good
him and
cop.
ask him,
I
"Where's
have-
Madam Ling?"
In the tunnel! Don't kill me!
We won't kill you if you come with us.
What was in the chest?
I don't know. I didn't see the chest. I only saw what was in the bag.
What was in the bag?
A baby giant.
Where did they get a baby giant?
Don't know. Please don't hurt me.
We're not gonna hurt you, but you're gonna
Answer the
fight with
question.
us.
I don't know. They brought it here.
Are you a mercenary or you work for them?
He appears to be afraid to answer this question.
I'm gonna slap him again.
Why are you working for them?
They pay us. They hold our families hostage.
Have you seen Bob?
There's a slave in the tunnels named Bob.
Not that mob.
How do you know? Could be Bob.
Maybe. What's this camp called
Because if
again?
it was that Bob, they wouldn't have taken him as a slave. They would have killed him.
Maybe that's how they're
Wait, what's
punishing
it?
We got
Is
the
this-
note that Bob was here, right?
This is Faldoon, right?
Do you ask the guard, is this Faldoon?
Sure.
This is what it's known as, yeah.
Oh, then Bob is here. Fuck. Bob is in there probably. Also, we'll spare your life if you fight with us. If not, we're gonna kill you on the spot.
He has an arrow in his leg.
I
How
don't
is
think
he
he's
gonna-
really in a condition to do that.
He can still
He's
fight.
not
He
going
points
to
at
be-
his leg when Athos says that.
Because he can be a fucking meat shield. I don't care.
I'm
No.
gonna take
Holy
Athos
no.
aside. Hold on, I'm gonna take
Holy
Athos
evil
aside.
Batman.
over this
Slap
way.
him. Give him a slap.
Being dragged away.
Okay.
We'll talk to you.
Okay. I know you're new to this whole thing, but we don't recruit the people we were just trying to kill. Even if he is some hired mercenary.
I say we recruit him. I
That's,
say we use
that's
him.
not a good idea.
You are terrible at good cop, bad cop.
I didn't even want to be the good cop in the first place.
That doesn't matter. That's the role you got.
Well, I didn't accept that role.
You didn't say no either.
But I'm gonna go watch the door, make sure it doesn't open.
It is not a door. It is an entryway. It is an entrance to a cave.
I'm gonna make sure. I'm gonna ready in action if any guards try to come out.
Where's the blacksmith?
The blacksmith.
It was a joke.
Oh. I'm gonna do a medicine check to try and safely, like, remove the arrow and bandage his wound.
Okay, go ahead and give me a medicine check.
Ah, that's disappointing.
Alright, you find that the leg needs to be amputated.
Damn.
That the arrow has shattered the bone and is unsavable.
Damn.
Even with magical medicine stuff?
I don't know if we can really
This
use
is a
magic on
medicine
this guy.
check. It isn't a magical medicine check.
Yeah, I don't know. if I-
Brimjar, fucking heal this guy. He's just some hired mercenary.
Okay, I go over there and I'll cast the Cure Wounds. Yay.
Alright, his leg heals up real well.
I turn my head around and say, "What a good waste of a spell."
What do you
Who pooped-
care?
Who pooped in your
I-
fucking
I-
cornmeal this morning?
I run over to Athos and I slap him.
And I try to.
He deserves
Can
it.
I dodge it?
Brimjar, make an attack roll.
Just jab you or
It doesn't matter, just
melee.
whatever.
Oh god damn it.
Okay, yeah, he ducks under your slap, I'm pretty sure.
Got a passive dex of like 18.
I was gonna say, it's just against your AC, which I'm pretty sure is not a 10.
I'm gonna take the sword and shield from the guard. Now get the fuck out of here.
No, not
All
yet.
The guard begins to book it!
No.
Alright, Peleus, what do you do?
Gonna fucking tackle him.
Interrogate him more.
Alright, you tackle him and drag him
What do we
down.
want from him?
What does the inside of the cave look like? Draw a map.
Alright, he lets you know that the guards don't go deep into the mines, they just force those slavers to go down there and bring back gold. He explains that there's a parking spot for Madame Ling's and or delivery carriages in the inside to the right. So the mines to the left, parking spot to the right, and then straight ahead is an entry into what appears to be some kind of sacrificial room. He only describes it as a sacrificial room because when he went in there, there is a table that looks like it drains blood.
Oh.
What was that creepy lady thing?
She's some kind of magical Overwatch creeper guard. We don't interact with her. She's dangerous.
Okay. And,
I don't know what she is.
Did anyone else go in there with her? With Madame Ling?
Just a little gnome or halfling, Gerbo, something.
The two of them are gonna be able to, like, control a giant baby? It's pretty impressive.
Madame Ling hovered the damn thing in there.
Oh. So she still has power.
Took all the guards to pull it out of the carriage.
Are there other guards in there?
No, just those two.
And the slaves.
And the slaves, yes.
Okay, you can go.
He runs away.
Should I tackle him again?
You should take his gold.
No.
Take his gold.
No, it's too late.
You guys hear the gate open and the three slaves run out.
Take his legs.
With the horses.
What?
What?
Just eat it.
It's not too late.
Not too late.
I'm
We
going
just
to
reached
shoot
the door.
them.
Don't
Yeah,
don't kill any more of them.
don't.
Hey, get off those fucking horses or I'll kill you all myself.
Whoa. No. Don't do that.
Fuck you slavers!
I shoot one of them with my arrow.
No, don't do that.
Don't do it.
Athos can do whatever the fuck he wants.
They're stealing our horses.
They're not our horses.
There's
they were
no,
just
they're no
horses
one's
there.
horses.
We saved their lives from the slavers, and this is what they do.
Let them have their lives. Jesus Christ.
Agatha stands in front of him and attempts to stop him from, like, knocking an arrow.
Alright, you pelt one up the horse and he just turns into a flaming ball of death. The horse sort of rears off to the
Jesus
side.
Christ.
Stops.
or rather, Lathander or someone stop.
What the hell? Why would you do that?
They're slaves.
He was
They don't
innocent.
have a life to go back.
They do have a life to back. How do you know that?
You hear from
You
yelling.
think Ling only took 6 of them from their village? She either killed the rest or enslaved the rest. They have nothing to go back to.
And so you think it's fine just to murder them?
What does it matter? There's no way we can defeat Madame Ling. We're all gonna die.
Oh, that's your opinion. So we shouldn't try and be good. We should just, do whatever we want.
Would you like to chuck another firebolt? They're still in range.
No, one's fine.
All right.
You have a broom. Why do you need a horse?
Another good
Well,
point.
I don't need the horse.
We just go into this tunnel and finish what we were assigned to do by apparently these 2 gods and a dagger.
We weren't assigned to do anything.
They've been telling us to do shit. Also, yeah, we should probably get the dagger ready to fight.
Who wants to have the dagger?
Oh, you currently have the dagger, so...
No, who wants to have it and ready?
Well, I use a
Attack.
two-handed weapon, so I can't use it.
Probably Athos, because he's the sneakiest one. I get the
Probably the best
closest.
with the dagger.
But do we trust him?
I mean, the trust-o-meter has been pretty much tanking in the last 5 minutes, so...
Hey, I care about our group. I don't care about people not involved in the group.
Thinking emoji.
You saved your guys last night.
She has expensive-looking gems for eyes.
Why are you telling me this?
Well, you could take it.
Already saw her eyes. I was already told that there's gold here and loot. There's already enough incentive for me to kill the lady.
Okay.
All right. So, do you guys enter the cave?
Yes, I guess.
Sure.
You guys enter into the cave. It is well masoned out. Looks to be the hand of continuous slave work. So you come up on a three-way crossing here. To the left, you see mines that go down and deep. Those of you with dark vision can see only so far. Everybody else, you're sort of blinded. Although there are torches that lead up to this crossway. There's torches that lead forward. And then to the right is like a masoned out room that has a very good looking carriage. It also looks very familiar to you guys.
Do you guys want to check out that chest first, or?
In front of you is a large stone door.
Yeah, we have. If you guys don't reach that.
Arcanic symbols on it. Very demonic looking. It's in the door is black and the symbols are in red.
We've had a request to stop though. If you guys didn't hear the pop up.
Oh yeah. Okay, yeah, we can end here.
Okay.
And that is that's where we'll stop. No,
Okay.
you're fine.
I just have to get it further tomorrow, so...
Yeah, I apologize. I didn't see your thing. I was getting
No,
the
no
character. All right. Yeah, we will reconvene when necessary. Just as a heads up, you guys maybe have about an hour left.
Okay.
So if we want to do a quick session somewhere along the next couple of days, we can.
Okay. Okay, so you can coordinate that on the website.
All right.
Yep.
Experience gain 700.
How much were the slaves?
A negative.